time. I actually fought him at the last MD I was. Not the last week because I couldn't come, but the week before. Close set, but you got it.
Alright, let's hop straight to this game one. Looks like they played very recently, just like, a month ago. And going on to Town and City, you know, both these characters are going to be killing very early on the stage.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and Fiive comes in with the first strike with a forward air. But let's see what Pick gets up. Drops a combo, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, with Kazuya, the reward you get from combos is very inconsistent. You know, sometimes you'll just get that crazy 0 to death, but sometimes you might struggle to land a extended string.
But Fiive is showing us some high reward combos here right now. Falco, he can dish out a lot of damage. His neutral is, because it's not the best, but when he hits you, it's like lights out.
Yeah, that's very true. Falco is also another character. You know, he might not be Kazuya, but his punish game is up there.
Ooh, like that. Look at that edge guard, whatever. Yeah.
Nice F smash to catch that soft landing to ledge as
I think
Fiive takes the first stop.
What it looks like to me is Fiive's game plan right now is he's just gonna run away as hard as he can with lasers. If he expects Kazuya to jump, he's just going to call it out for fair or nair, and then just keep him out until he gets that hit and take it as far as he can to get him off stage. Falco's edge guarding is actually strong, surprisingly.
Yeah, especially that's a character like Kazuya who doesn't have the best disadvantage, you know, got a slow double jump.
See, look at that.
You do definitely want to be going off stage to try manipulate
Kazuya.
Their disadvantage state, get early kills.
Like, Fiive is putting on a solid showing right now. Like, props to him so far, but we'll see what Pick does.
Yeah, getting those early kills is also really important versus Kazuya because you don't want to let that rage drive come online. You know, as soon as he starts glowing red, that down B turns into an anti-air. He just kills automatically.
Like a moving DP. It's a moving like Shoryuken.
It gets much more burst range. Like, it's a very lethal move, and we see it come out here. Yeah. Have to wonder if Pick's able to get a comeback
Fiive
right
has
now.
to be so careful, but nice confirmed that this is what he needed. Like, Pick is in a dire situation, but wait, let's see what he cooks up.
Yeah, quick 50 from Pick there.
Great. Ooh, 65, damn.
These platforms seem to be saving Fiive both those situations, but you know, they've flown away and now we're just basically on FD, so this is a bit of a sticky situation for Fiive.
Like, Fiive, if he's not poking me out preemptively to stuff out Kazuya's approaches with lasers, even shines, he's usually jumping in the air because Falco jumps really high and Kazuya like will struggle to catch him. But we'll see. Oh, solid recovery. Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like Fiive has been throwing out a lot of aerials, just trying to suffocate the space around him to stop Kazuya from moving. Okay. And I have to say, it's kind of working so far. Fiive taking this lead above Pick, who I presume is seeded to win this set. So this would be an upset if Fiive manages to take this game on.
I think Fiive needs to like lay low on the jumping a bit. He's actually getting caught.
Yeah, I mean, we see Pick building this comeback right now. He's not trying to go out this early. Oh, as soon as I say that though, no double jump. And an SD from Pick.
Like this. Unfortunate circumstances.
Pick trying to recover there, but just, you know, perhaps getting a bit confused at his resources or something there, you know, a bit of a flub from him.
Yep, I think Pick was slowly picking up as the game went on. So I do think he has some data on what Fiive likes to do. Like, he could have very well won that game if it weren't for the SD.
Yeah, that's very true. We saw, you know, an early lead from Fiive, but it did feel like Pick was slowly bringing it back, even if he didn't. So, you know, we'll have to see if we see a repeat of that in this game where, you know, Fiive takes a lead or if perhaps Pick could get a game down. It is a best of 3 right now because we are at the beginning of the bracket, so every game counts.
Alright.
Running it right back to Town and City as well. Looks like both players are happy with this stage.
As well. We'll see. Having a good time. Those guys are smiling a lot as well. So, Mr. Kendrick Olimar, I have a question. And that question is very bot-like, but what do you think of the matchup?
I mean, a matchup like Falco Kazuya, I've seen Azalea play it a lot. I feel like it's probably close to even because, you know, both these characters we see right now, 0 to 64 from Kazuya, just truly excel in advantage state. don't have the best disadvantage. And then neutral is kind of where their movement stats aren't great, but you know, they have a lot of good moves in a vacuum that they could perhaps try and poke with. And Kazuya Electric obviously just, you know, breaking a lot of rules in neutral. So I think it's such a volatile matchup where it's hard to just pin it down
like
in
really
one direction.
Like RPS like swinging, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, as a player in Smash Bros, you always have the ability to try minimize the amount of RPS, the amount of just randomness that is happening in your game, but with such scrappy characters, it's inevitable that something's going to come your way here.
I think what Pick should do is get the kill now and then try use Raise Drive on the next stock. Oh, and it's gone. The timer finished. Quite dire, but not anymore.
This is dead even right now. You know, either player could get this first stock, both of them at kill percent. And that's a massive commitment for Pick. Not going to pay off. Not what he wants to be doing.
Right now, Fiive he's going to go back to his usual layer on game plan and just running away, poking Pick, making sure he just doesn't get tapped at all. And I think it will work.
Yeah,
whoa, sorry.
These lasers have been putting in a lot of work right now for Fiive. As you say, this camping is really frustrating Pick by the looks of it. But a nice spacing on that back tilt, just getting that, you know, pretty... Just the kill he really needed, honestly, before Fiive started running away with it.
I feel like Pick might do some combo that will just bring it back. Oh, yeah. Now he's in the lead. I think what I said from about game 1 is starting to show up here again. That was a bit hasty, but see, these side Bs and up Bs, like he really just wants to, I want to destroy, like now. Shit.
And Fiive getting hit by the upper hit, you know, by the upper hit of that electric, just because he was already in the air, able to dodge that up smash. Consequently.
All right, let's see what Fiive's do off the ledge. Covers the ledge jump with a landing there. Ooh, that was a dodgy side B. Was that a true punish? I'm not even sure.
That was definitely a true punish. Very impatient from Fiive there.
How fast is Kazuya's back tilt? It looks really
very fast. Probably like, I mean, it looks like frame rate or something. But at the end of the day, like, if you get hit with Falco side B on your shield, that is F smashable for most of the cast.
Ooh, nice. Edge guard. That's what exactly he did.
Yeah, a nice drop zone forwarder there. Falco, having that crazy jump height, is capable to go off stage. We see Pick threatening to push him off stage again, but you know, Fiive getting back with a side B, going to get punished this time, perhaps getting a bit ahead of himself. A nice parry up till down F. Fiive is evening things up, however.
Rushing his advantage. She wants to just go up to him and hit him now. He's getting quite irritated. Ooh, but that could have been dangerous.
Missing the sour spot of the back air.
Shit,
but
nice.
That was a clean jump cool out with that up angled laser as Pick keeps his winner's dream alive, taking us to game 3.
Bring it back. Just like that. Nice.
Alright, I assume, wow, the same stage actually. I guess both these players are really a fan of the stage. I'm quite surprised by this, because I feel like Falco just benefits off platforms 50 times more than Kazuya does in this matchup. So going to a FD stage is a questionable decision, I would say. When, you know, I assume Pick will have banned something like Yoshi's Battlefield on Small Battlefield. You still have options like, you know, you have options like PS2, for example, which I think would be superior, but we find ourselves here again.
Just starting off his usual game plan that I've described in both games now. I don't need to go over it again. I don't even know if Falco can combo off that 100%. Do you know? I
mean, he can combo off the side B if he hits with the late hit of the side B, but right now the side B's not mattering because he's just getting beaten up. 99.9% already
KFC
on the
right
board.
here, Firebird, bro.
Sure, yeah, why not?
And he's getting cooked, like.
Yeah, he is getting cooked. Maybe it is KFC after all, because we've already lapped in percents here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This destruction, like. I think my thesis about Game was right. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what Fiive does to bring it back. We've seen him, like, take stock. But it's a very uphill battle. Well, a very uphill battle. He has to, like, turn into Larry Lur just to win this or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, suddenly the situation has exacerbated a lot as, you know, Pick finds himself with a humongous lead here.
No.
Able
Okay, solid ooh. Rage Drive is online. This is scary. Like, one wrong move, it could be lights out.
Yeah, but
yeah, I think
Pick's
this
damage
like,
just keeps going here. Fiive is unable to find a single kill. You know, I feel like at this point it's not really a question of can he win this game, it's a question of can he not get 3-stocked.
I think it's so like, I don't know, like, I don't know what he can do.
Fiive,
He's
you can see the
moving
fear
around.
right. Oh my
gosh.
god!
What? He just died.
He got deleted.
Wow! Like, just destroyed him, like, off stage. Like, that was such a, like, turn of events.
Wow. That was just no kill screen at all.
Guys, I have to play. I'll win in a bit, guys. Wish me luck.
Alright, Abu is off. He's got to go play Sever Zangrix, I believe he said. And yeah, that was such a back and forth set to start the night. You know, I thought Fiive could have got that upset there, but Pick just fixed up and held it down. Just completely, you know, ran away with it towards the end. And, yeah, I'm doing good, yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
Good evening, Chucky.
Good evening, Kendrick Olimar.
Thank you. Alright, I don't know what set we're going to get next here. Oh, it's me. Goodbye. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just got to know him and then he leaves. Can't believe it. That's my bad. All right. I do need a co-caster if you're available. All right.
All right, let's get it. Oh, it's been a while since it's been on commentary seat.
Oh, nice.
It's been a while. I mean, first time. It's good, everyone.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Did you do your round one? How'd it go?
Sorry?
Did you do your round one yet?
Nah, I didn't. I usually don't come here to play, honestly. I come here to drink and sometimes commentate.
Ah, respect. I came in for the drink and the bracket.
And the bracket, yeah.
Anyone who comes to Pel now, get a Nunu. Those are fantastic. Something like Bailey's and milk, bro.
Yeah.
Incredible drink. Incredible. We've got Kendrick, Olimar, and I can't quite know how to say that.
Jysso? Yeah, Jysso,
Jysso. Okay, nice.
I think.
Man, it's gonna go crazy.
This is gonna go crazy. Yeah, we got London PR versus a relative newcomer. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously being round 2, I assume Tekka does not want to get upset. And he's had some really good performances at MD since he's been able to go. Some good wins as well. I think in the last MD he actually won with his DK, which was I loved commentating that grand finals. That was brilliant. You should go watch the VODs back. He DK DO'd people. That was the first time Focus Miss beat Darkstalker's Terry with Donkey Kong as well.
Oh my god. I watched that happen at Front Runners the other day as well.
He's 3-0 in that matchup.
Yeah.
He's 3-0 in that matchup. It's a genuine problem for Darkstalker now.
Focus Miss is like insane, genuinely.
He is he's beaten Owl as well with in DK Bayo. I think he's just going DK in any even matchup and it's working out really well because he just gels with that character.
Yeah. It's actually quite insane. I've been watching the Focus Miss DK. I saw him play Zangrix the other day as well, Front Runners.
Yeah.
He's just a very strong DK player.
He is, yeah. He's definitely up there. All right, we got no prior history between these two. Going straight in, Pyra Mythra versus Young Link. The classic Tekka or Kendrick Olimar Young Link coming out to play.
Nice little grab.
Oh my word, the parry
pressure
immediately as well.
Insane already from the start.
From the start, 0 to 100.
15 seconds in, 0 to 100. That is incredible performance so far. He's been on fire apparently, right?
Yeah, he's blasting through these early rounds. He wants to get to top 8 quick.
Oh.
He is speed running to it.
Fantastic start.
Yeah. And Jysso has been hit by the train and does not know what to do. Has yet to really win neutral, just kind of Finally getting that hit that he needs.
Switching over to Pyra. Oh,
Yep.
never mind. Back to Mythra.
Yeah, realize that not quite at kill percent yet. Okay, looking for something. Gets an F smash, now looking for a Pyra kill. Tekka's not going to fall for that.
Tekka does need to be careful here though. Pyra is so strong on ledge, I think, at least anyway.
Yeah, Pyra is really strong on ledge, but that jab mix-up was even stronger
Jesus.
as Tekka blasts 3 stocks up. 2 stocks up, should I say? Maybe 1. I like the switch there with the air dodge read, but F tilt instead of F smashing. Really smart idea though from Jysso. Has a decent understanding of his character, but not of Kendrick Olimar's habits because he cannot get a grip.
Tekka just racking up that percent round. Oh, nice off smash.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta swing. Will that be the foothold that he can find in this game? Most likely not. Trying to get a ledge trap going, but the ledge mix-ups from Kendrick Olimar are just too tricky. Okay, looking for a down tilt there. A little bit of panicking going on. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. Still living.
Somehow.
By some miracle. Oh, that was almost dirty. Trying to get a kill off back air 1. You're playing with him now. Calm down, Theo.
Nice drag down there. He's looking to just try and build this percent any way he can.
Just really looking for that kill confirm. Missed a couple now. Getting a little bit frustrated, but he's still got a big lead and he's going to make the most of it. Some good option coverage there, by the way.
Yeah, it was fantastic, man. It was a...
Yeah. Like the bomb just covering jump and then saying, oh, you're going to dash in? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you read him like a book.
Yeah, that
in all
entire
honesty.
game.
It was just kind of a massacre from start to finish, if I'm being real. The starting pressure, the kind of follow-ups on the tech chases, it was the ledge mix-ups as well. Insane.
Yeah, you can tell that he also has a Falcon because when the train comes, you can't stop it. Like, he's just there, he's ready to go, and it's so hard to stop him when he's got that momentum.
Game 2 now. See, can Tekka get the same start that he did last time?
Ooh, looking for something similar, got a ledge trap going. I like the parries coming out from Jysso now. Trying to get something going quickly. Oh, what a call out, knowing that he would neutral tech. Everybody neutral techs there. And immediately Jysso has done more percent than he did in the entirety of the last game.
What a fantastic call out into such a good reward.
No tether!
Oh my god.
He got screwed over by the game! No. Unfortunate, just missed the timing to grab ledge with the tether. And Kendrick Olimar is not happy with that, but he will immediately come off the platform looking for the kill. Oh, the foresight comes out. Didn't really get to make the most of that last game, but now starting to fully take advantage of it. It's really good mental from Jysso, actually, to kind of be able to reset himself and just kind of
pick it back up.
Yeah, not give up on the set at all. Really put himself in a good position going forward.
He's decided to just kind of come back stronger this second game, see if he can take as much more damage as he can.
Yeah. You find a lot of people, like, they'll go like secondaries or something, or they'll panic or give up, but Jysso is still going, but Kendrick Olimar is whittling down this lead over and over again. This pressure starting to get called out a little bit, though.
Ooh.
Looking for another call out on a neutral tech.
Oh, reads the air dodge. Oh.
Oh, beautiful catch with the bomb there. And again, these like ledge mix-ups have been so tricky from Kendrick Olimar.
Kill, jeez.
Yeah. He knows his confirms. I know he might have missed them towards the end of that last game, but he knows them well. Missed a wave bounce there. Could die for it. Okay, smart enough to just get out of that. Knows the counterplay.
Kendrick's still doing just as much damage as he can before he gets that last stop taken away from him. Might even be able to confirm it out.
I mean, he's turned this lead around real quick, hasn't he? He's also stayed really, really calm. I love that tomahawk! You're so gross for trying that! I respect the vision! I respect the vision! Okay, and he's dead.
Jysso just gonna try anything now.
I mean, you never know, to be fair. I like this movement that we're seeing. A little bit of slingshot, a little bit of wave dash back. Trying to feel himself a little bit, making sure that he does not get hit, because he is very lucky to not be dead off the couple hits he's already received. The Nair is going to take it.
What a great game. What a great set.
What a... Yeah.
Just domination.
What a great
Pure
game.
domination from start to end.
That was a sweep. And that is someone who you will see in top 8.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain of that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off.
Okay. Fun commentating with you. Thanks. All right. We doing a bit of solo comps.
He's talking to an area, but he's like, oh, who am I facing in grands?
He said, "Who am I facing in grands?"
Yep.
That's the mentality we need. Because the thing is,
Looking at bracket,
he's gonna get to grands.
yeah.
Like, he's right for thinking that.
Or was it winners? It was either winners final or grands. I mean, he's right there.
We were just talking. We were just talking about me and Ambler.
Yeah.
We're just talking about how you weren't even looking about who you're going to face in top 8. You were looking at who you were going to face in winners finals.
I mean, I was interested in winners semis because when I first asked,
Oh, okay. Okay.
he said I asked, so zone in winners semis. He said zone in winners finals. I thought that meant no scores.
Ah, right.
Apparently, I mean, I glanced at bracket on my way back here, and I'm seeded first over Scores, which is like crazy, but fine.
I mean, that's going to be a fun grand finals. If you want to see
if I
a
make
Toon
it
Link
there.
versus Youngling. Yeah.
So I've been flopping recently. I don't know why I'm first seed. I haven't won a tournament in like 5 events or something. Like I can't win events. I don't know what's happened to me. Last time I was on stream, I got absolutely battered by Ness at front runners. I don't know if you saw it, but bruv, I got Bassle side beat at 0 twice. It was not pretty. It was not pretty, bro. Yeah, dude, that was so crazy because I just got done commentating on front runners and I was like, oh, looks like I have to go play next. Like, wish me luck, and I just get destroyed in like 5 minutes. It's like, really, man? Like, really? It's rough, man. It's rough, but it happens, right? What can you do?
Yeah. All right, we got Matt versus lolahmed.
He's clearly laughing very hard in his Twitter handle as well.
Yeah.
Finds this hilarious. So we'll see if that translates to some, some jovial, joyous gameplay. Have to wait and see.
Yeah. This is the second PR player who we've seen in round 2, and this game, I don't know if it will be as one-sided as your game. To be fair, I think this is.
I mean, my game wasn't very one-sided. I mean,
it was one-sided in game 1, but game 2, not really.
Yeah, I mean, they always come down to, it's not really, it always comes down to, like, how hard is the upper seed trying, really, when it's because usually you try to, put on stream evenly matched opponents, but
you
maybe
can't
just
in
due
round
to, like,
2.
scheduling, sometimes it doesn't happen, where you run out of sets to put on stream, so you just put on, like, a disparity with the seeds, and, like, that was like my woman. That was my first time playing Smash today, so I was just chilling in that set. But like, if Matt say he feels like grinding, he wants to play really hard, might be more dominant. But on the other hand, it's Sonic, so
yeah. No, I saw this matchup and immediately my mind changed just that little bit because I know it has been a problem for a lot of characters.
Yeah, and I mean we don't have any Sonics in London, matter of factly, so. I wouldn't be surprised if Matt. I would naturally still expect Matt to be the victor in this set, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhat even because no one plays Sonic here. So
yeah, unless Pelly travels here, we don't really have one.
Yeah. And right now it's pretty even. As it tends to go with Sonic, it's always hard to call it so early. But
I mean, any lead is great.
Yeah, true.
Any lead is a really great start, but trying to push it a little farther.
Oh my! Who does he think he is? Did you see that like air dodge Trump tech thing that he was trying to go? That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Matt loves doing runoff cross slash. I knew he was gonna do that. We see him do it. Unsuccessful. At least he lives, because I thought he was gonna die there. I'm not gonna lie.
And he might die here if he's not careful.
Yeah.
He's very good at saving his double jump.
Indeed. That's really important, as a Cloud player, your double jump is your main resource off stage. So you really have to manipulate your other, tools at your display, whether that's your nair and up air, stalling with side B. But it's not going to be enough there. So lolahmed takes the first stock.
Oh, immediately with those
Visceral
big
hits,
air
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just,
It's so satisfying when the spike hitbox connects.
yeah, that's what Cloud's all about. Just these big hits on these aerials. You know what I mean? Cloud, you know, Cloud might be about those big aerials, but you do want to actually win the set while you're doing that. And
Yeah.
you know, it's not looking great right now. As you said, versus Sonic, like, leads matter a bit more than usual, so you do not want to fall behind here.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a bit of approaching while he's down.
Oh my god, the cool out.
And you've got to be careful whenever you do that, because sometimes it's a good idea to push your advantage if you can get more out of it, but if you do that against a character like Sonic, he is going to obliterate you for it.
Yeah, for sure. And there we see it. Matt evening up the stocks. You know, that's what he needed if he wants to win this set. Because he is the favorite to win, but, you know, it's not looking great right now. Saw him shaking his head a little bit in the player cam. You know, perhaps a bit frustrated in this matchup. Not used to it.
Yeah, it's a difficult matchup to deal with, especially like first time round. Although I'm sure Matt has definitely played other Sonics in bracket, it's still like not something that he's played a lot.
But it looks like Matt has got a bit of the down right now.
Hey!
Oh my word. As I was saying that sentence, we just saw him hit a crazy read with that jab 1-2 into turnaround cross slash. What? Come on.
That was gross.
That was crazy. And that entire sequence, you know, that might have just been a 0 to death, honestly. He got advantage and he stuck to it. You know, we saw really just nice, clean advantage take from Matt. Expecting the reversals, expecting the panic options, knowing, you know, how to position properly. But, you know, lolahmed firing right back, taking us to a pretty even game here.
Yeah, it's the first edge guard he's landed so far, actually, which is a decent sign going forward. And he's just adapting to those landing recovery mix-ups that we're seeing Matt go for, starting to catch these cross slashes. And Matt's got to be very careful off stage then, because if you allow Sonic to edge guard you, his weakness of like not having gimmick kill confirms, it kind of goes away. And he doesn't have very many weaknesses.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Sonic's only way to, you know, find these early kills will be through edge guarding, so Matt needs to be really careful here if he wants to sustain this lead and just get a clean game 1 dub.
he's a little bit more patient with this lead than he was with the first one though, and he's taking him all the way to 137, just looking for this kill. A cross slash will do it. I love the fear, by the way, just sprinting into the shield and pushing him to the other corner.
And catching the landings is Matt there to take that game 1. You know, tries to go for it first with the blade beam and then opts for the dash attack afterwards. Just that relentless pressure on lolahmed. You know, we do say in general that one of Sonic's main weaknesses is that inability to mix up landings at certain stages. You do have homing attack, but that's about as far as it goes, right? The angles aerials cover aren't great. So, you know, catching those landings with burst is a common way that you'll find Stulks versus such an evasive character. And Matt proving it right there.
Yeah. Moving into this game, we're seeing a much smaller stage, but a smaller version of the same layout, basically. So that'll be interesting. I think the platform's covering a lot more space. Kind of helps Matt a little bit.
Yeah, this is a surprising counter pick. Like, if anything, I would say this stage looks better for Cloud in this matchup. Maybe I'm missing something, but I feel this is generally just a bit more claustrophobic than PS2. You know, enables Matt to close the distance a bit more effectively, and once he has advantage state, keep up the corner pressure a bit more effectively too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine that PS2 might have been banned by Matt because he realized, you know, this is the widest stage in the game. We should kind of not let Sonic go here. And then lolahmed was just like, oh, well, this is the next best thing. This layout's still good for Sonic or
Yeah,
whatever.
perhaps. And you know, that was a nice early stock from Matt. We see a completely different story to what we had in game 1, where instead here, Matt taking the lead. lolahmed firing back with a nice down to up smash, but, you know, it's not going to be enough just yet.
Looking for these edge guards now. He's got no double jump, but he has got limit. Great gimp.
Yeah, that was fantastically played by lolahmed from start to finish, really.
That was beautiful. We were talking about how edge guarding is the way he secures that early kill, and it's the way he responded to the one he received.
Precisely. And, yeah, this could be worse. We see a bit of a slower pace to what we had on stream before, perhaps. That is a consequence of Sonic. Even at perhaps lower levels, you know, this might not be Sonic's or Wrath or Pelly or something, but you know, it's still all about the patience in this matchup.
Yeah, of course. Just about picking the right spot. And lolahmed struggling a little bit to pick the right spots. Gets an opening here though, not going to get the kill and actually going to get reversal.
He went all out on that, tried to get the second hit of spin dash 2 or spin charge. Ah!
No! Oh my word, that's an abrupt way to end the set.
I just wanted to talk about Sonic's hitting twice with down B, but instead he just dies at 0 to that climb hazard. Oh my word.
You gotta be careful around that thing.
Wow. And that was just so different to game 1, right? Where it felt like Matt just ran away with that, especially with the kill at 0 at the end there. Just dominant performance from him, really. Oh my god.
Really dominant, and honestly a bit of a change of pace. We were talking about how the game was, you know, a bit slower, bit not quite as fast as the set beforehand, and then it just ends immediately. Matt just decides to speed it up.
Well, I'm very thankful for that. We don't have Sonic on stream anymore, so it's very much appreciated. We'll see who we have next. I see Bassle walking up. Min, hooray! As Hypersonic. Lovely. I don't know who he's going to be playing against, though. We'll have to find out. Oh,
Bez.
Bassle and Bez.
Bez? Yeah, so Bez Ness. Not to be confused with Best Ness, but Bez.
Bez Ness, yeah.
Yeah, so Bez, of course, I think he did make Ulster PR, I think. So
yeah,
he's like
now
PR'd
he's
in Northern
here.
Ireland, and now he's here. And he's been putting in some good performances, getting top 8s. I think he did well at a Mega Mayhem at one point. And Bassle has also been Bassle's been kind of inconsistent. He's a bit of a wild card, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's a consequence of playing Min.
Yeah, because you've got like polarizing matchups where it's like, oh, this character does really well against Kazuya, but like loses to Jigglypuff.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if these guys have played before. I couldn't call it really, but Bez, as you say, moved here from Ireland recently, been tearing up the local scene we have here in London. This in being in winners top 16 now, so we're a round ahead of what we had on stream beforehand. So the stakes have increased, so to speak.
Yeah, and we're seeing two relatively evenly matched players now.
Yeah, I mean
a lot closer in seed.
I assume Bez the favourite to win it on seeding, if I had to guess. But Bassle won't be too far behind, right? So
yeah, I mean both of these have top 8 MDs in the past. They're both they're both good players.
Oh, goodbye.
Ah, Tekka has been called to his set. He is busy being good at the game, unfortunately. So, yeah, literally couldn't be me. I'm not capable of that. But we have another good player and another PR player here to give us commentary. It is Focus Miss.
The good player rotation continues.
Yeah.
Tekka comes in, Tekka comes out, I come in, I come out. And now we got two, I guess they're London PR contenders, you know? We got a bit of Bez and Bassle.
They're definitely HM contenders.
Yeah, they're up there. If on a good day, they can do really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Min, Shaggy?
Min's funny, but Min just loses weird matchups sometimes.
Good.
There's like a lot of top tiers. Just like good characters have some really good matchups in there, and then also lose to like random mid or high tiers. And that's what kind of separates you from being like top 5, you know.
Yeah, for real. I know Bez I was going to say Bez has lost to Bassle the last couple times. I think Bez is quite an aggressive player, does not like being lamed out, does not like being, doesn't like playing against people who sort of try to minimize the amount of time, minimize the interactions, and Min is like the antithesis of actually approaching. She is not going to come at you, is she?
No, you're also playing a character who is very floaty. And against Min, you want to approach vertically. You don't want to approach horizontally the way that Ness kind of has to. So the matchup itself... Was that a high profile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
leans
and
on dash
Baz did
attacks.
not mean that. There's no way. I refuse to believe it.
Clearly, you don't understand the mind of Bassle. Clearly, all planned. Understands this game
Yeah.
to a T.
I'll also say another thing about Northern Ireland, because I stayed with them at Odyssey. They have a pretty aggressive meta over there. So it's been interesting watching Bez adjust. A lot of mashes and a lot of parrying. Like we have the American air dodge. We should bring in the Irish parry because like the way they have one guy who just keeps doing it and then the entire region decided to. It's great.
Oh,
okay.
Lord. I guess we've got a sort of similar thing going here with London. Like Reptile just fishes for it. He just sort of clicks his trigger. Same with Darkstalker. I think Bez is going to have to parry a lot more, find some way in against Min, and I think he will kind of struggle. So when he does get his hits in, he's played those close quarter situations really well. He did get the right guess, but not a hard enough punish to justify it. Like there was a free window. You need to find your hits, find your openings, and just kill Min. Should not be surviving so long.
Yeah. I know Bez hasn't learned a lot of the movement tech, but I will say...
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait.
he's dead.
Really
I will say, if there is one matchup that you should learn it for, it's probably this one, because being able to Psy-Magnet, like wave bounce Psy-Magnet out of like a jump, and just stay low enough to the ground that you're above Min's arms, but can still kind of approach, like that's the sweet spot that you need to be at. Because right now, when you're just like full hopping in, it's a bit more of a problem.
Yeah, she has so much more time. That's why, like, if you're able, that double jump cancel movement will be there to cover, get in on that 45-degree angle. But you have no resources, air dodge burn, no jump, have nothing, and not able to make it back with PK Thunder. Bassle kind of suffocating Bez there. Did not let him play the game.
Yeah, really good option coverage. Just not letting him get in. Just playing at his own range, playing his own game, and Bez unable to deal with it.
Yeah. I feel like aside from struggling to get in, he was also not making his openings count.
Yeah, no. If you get Bassle off stage in this matchup, you need to kill him. Like with Ness, you have pretty good edge guarding, but Yo-Yo isn't always that great against Min. So you need to just go off stage and forward air. Like you need to just charge in.
Lingering aerials like that, or like multi aerials like that, are so strong. Can't just be content with just like charging the yo-yo. Oh, this is very scary for Bez here. Has to make it back. Powered up arms, taking his time. Does not want to take any more damage than he has already. Really struggling. Aggressive option from the ledge, gonna get him out. But still like fighting to get Bassle in the corner. Just really, really struggling. Hasn't really got solid footing in this game so far. 2-frame, this could be it.
Oh,
one more reset. That's not even getting a chance to be there.
Yeah, you don't even have to 2-frame if you got Ram, because like you're not waiting for his move to end. I just heard Matt say that's what real cheating looks like.
Just F-smashing a ledge like that is disgusting. Diabolical stuff.
It's gross in some matchups. It really is.
Like, I could, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Almost dead
what
there.
Is this?
Got to be very careful on that platform.
Talent City as well?
Yeah, you don't want to be...
Please kill him.
No!
Please.
You needed to dash! Oh, no. Just misinput, maybe? Or maybe just misjudged it?
Just struggling, not able to even make use of this corner pressure when he finally gets in. Just gets hit by the wake-up grab and ends up dying for it off stage. Bassle's edge guarding harder than Ness is against Min. Back air's going to do it, but that's a full stock down, Jackie. It's going to be a lot of work required for Bez here.
I will say, with Min's edge guarding is surprisingly good. She just never needs to use it. But it's because like you never have to commit when you're edge guarding. So the fact that you have bad air mobility doesn't matter as much because you have so much reach. It's like the same with Belmonts.
Bassle's done he has conditioned these dash shields from Bez, and Bez hasn't been able to get anything off it. Gets the grab, sends off stage. Can he hold this advantage? More up airs coming out. Oh, okay, we're getting there. Damage. It's high commitment, not necessarily the word, but he's still not. Okay, well, that isn't... I don't know if that was the correct working, but the answer was correct.
Yup.
He can bring this back. Oh no, there's no air dodge. Oh
He's
no.
dead.
Oh
No, he's dead.
no.
He's dead.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, the tag! Oh! It would if he missed that tag, that would be.
He wouldn't have died. He had his jump. That was all executed according to plan though.
He had his jump, but at the same time,
He would have made the back. There was no knockback to that move for once. He was like that was a win guaranteed if he gets hit by it. That was really good stuff from Bassle.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
Really good stuff. Really good option coverage. And Bassle just kind of executing on that matchup super duper well.
Ooh, I hear that right. We got Skaws okay. Got return of the Kingsley.
Return of the King.
The hand is fixed. He can do all
warming
this
up.
stuff. However, he's not played a tournament set for a while, and so like you might be a bit rusty, and you have to be playing well when you're playing against OK Little Mac.
Yeah.
Any imperfections get punished so hard. This is a man who's beaten Luigi.
He has. He's beaten. The thing people don't realize about that set is that Game 3, Luigi did play Luigi.
Yeah.
Like, he might have used Shulk early on, but by the end, OK was just beating his Luigi. And that's very impressive. He's also got a Darkstalker win, by the way.
Yeah.
So in the matchups where he can actually play the game, he does pretty well, all things considered.
However, we got Toon Link here. I have a feeling Skaws is one of those guys who kind of doesn't want to interact, wants to like maintain his distance, and sort of just like throws his stuff away, like throws stuff, pucks his bombs, chucks them out, just stays away. It's like does not interact.
If I'm Skaws and I'm playing against OK, who has like a really good record against anyone who scraps with him, I'm running. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm going away. I'm getting on the platform, shooting my really slow arrows, pulling out the bomb, chucking it. I don't care. I carpet bomb Kalos. I'm not playing the game.
Exactly. Skaws used to play a lot with Tobbs, the Little Mac player.
Yeah.
So he is very, very aware of what happens if he messes up. He's going to be very. Yeah. He'll play the matchup as intended. There's no like you just mitigate any risk against Mac. Like it's annoying because like I feel like a lot of people don't really want to play that way. People like,
but they
yeah, they have to. If they try and scrap, if they try and play the way they intend, they lose. You don't play that way against.
You
Mac.
can't even like Mac's burst range is so good that it's almost too scary to play mid range in this game because it's like he can like pivot cancel F tilt you and then you're screwed.
Yeah, teleports cross stage.
And that's the thing, we talk about camping, but to be fair, in most of the legal stages, there's not like too many options in terms of like complete platform camping. Like, you are gonna have to regular camp. You can't just, we're not in Smash 4 where you sit at the top of Duck Hunt and just wait.
That was good. I love that. You pick Smash 4 and then like half the time you're sort of just other side the stage, can't get hit. Yeah. That was nice.
But like, there's like only 1 or 2 stages in the current legal stage list. I think there's 2 where he can't full hop Waveland onto the platform. So he can just ban those, and then you are gonna have to play him. You can't just run away.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna play him whilst running away, but you know what I mean. You can't just platform camp as easily.
OK does like his platforms though. It's interesting. He genuinely prefers like a battlefield to an FD. I love him for that, but it's an interesting.
No, even at like top level, you see Max do that. Like Peanut's the same because you basically let Mac use grounded moves in the air when you have platforms, so it lets him juggle people and chase people around a little bit better. And he also has like kind of fake ladder setups as well, which can be kind of funny.
You can see him trying to go for some platform extensions there with the up-tilt Waveland like tech chase. The Skaws DIing out of the platform. And as soon as KO Punch is online, he starts playing board the platforms, taking him back to 2019 and Bermondsey. Getting out of there. You should be able to secure the stock here. Not able to get it. OK, using that little like dare boost. I don't know what to call it. Able to get that momentum needed to let him back it onto stage.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been the stock.
Yeah, that
is the stock. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, little
man. He moved so fast that his own 1-2 could not connect.
He may be little, but those little legs can take him very far.
Those little legs can sprint.
That's so nice. That's so smart. That the heavy armor on that neutral B coming out frame 1 as well means you can just land on top of Skaws without getting hit by the up B to Link. Just able to shield immediately. It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
Able to stay alive for so long.
Oh,
The dad
still
missed
has
again.
the jump and knows his dare storage as well. Yeah.
Oh, he did land back on stage, but oh no. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, OK does know his tech. You saw the gazelle punch there. That's when you like ledge jump onto stage and then like just about land and KO punch. So you can hit the grounded version of KO punch that's actually powerful.
Exactly. Little Mac, every good Little Mac will know their tech. It sort of allows the character to sort of function at a higher level.
Yeah.
And he's playing very patient. Like, he has been in this situation so many times. He's been camped out. He's been lamed out. He knows what he's looking for. It's just whether or not he has the discipline to not get hit, or if he's going to pull the trigger immediately. Like, got the pair punch and just ran up and let it rip.
I can kind of understand it as well, because when you're playing as Toon, you've got so many tools to send Mac into tumble that it does feel like he has to use it really quickly. But at the same time, he is making it a bit more obvious.
One fair's just about connecting, even though it's sent inwards, not outwards. Can OK take the stock, even things back up, or is he going to fall into the Skaws vortex, the Skaws tex, if you will? Actually, don't allow that. That was not good. Can you get the stock here? Just waiting.
Something.
Yeah,
that was a risky double jump. That was that was much riskier. What was that?
He was doing so well.
So I think he side B'd on accident. And the thing about side B's, you pick when the hitbox comes out and you pick the length. So because he side B'd on accident, he didn't realize.
Whoops.
So he did the full side B. And then he tried to jump air dodge to ledge because up B would not snap there. And Mac air dodge is bad.
That was
so
it.
he died.
He started off so well. And then he just couldn't really hit Skaws.
Yeah.
Skaws decided he doesn't want to interact anymore. And he's been mixing up how he's not interacting. Staying... Oh, come on. How are you able to convert off that? Like, he's clanking with Little Mac. He's still able to get a combo. So much damage coming out, man. Toon Link's disgusting. People don't understand this. Every time the Skaws does try to interact, he's taking damage. Look how much...
Oh my, what?
I don't understand this.
Did you just see Little Mac's slingshot nair to get... and I'm not allowed to say the name on VGBootCamp or the hitbox that he's trying to get.
Hold on.
Oh, no! The wrong way!
In my eye, I think Little Mac's a fighting game character, deserves auto turnaround. That should have hit.
He
Presses B and gets
tell me this, Focus. When are you not facing your opponent in Punch-Out?
Yeah, exactly. I don't. I've never played Punch-Out. I don't know if that was a rhetorical question or if it was like
No. You are actually always facing your opponent in Punch-Out.
Why doesn't Little Mac have auto turnaround? Oh my God, Skaws is getting eaten.
Because neither one of you ever turns around in Punch-Out.
You're boxing. You gotta like face your opponent. No turning.
No, but there's no cross-ups in Punch-Out. Min should have auto turnaround though. That would be funny.
She should. Like all the if they're a fighting game character. Oh.
Okay. I mean, Punch-Out is Punch-Out a fighting game? I feel like Punch-Out's a rhythm game. Almost.
There's fighting. It's a game that involves fighting.
Yeah, but it's not 1v1.
It's a fighting game.
It's just a bunch of boss fights.
There's fighting. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's so lucky to be alive.
Yeah, but
he's still resetting the situation. Oh, he's dead.
He's
alive.
Very lucky there. He tried to use counter to recover, and he just missed the window, and he ended up losing his double jump. But he kept going. I love the Tomahawk F smash as like a quick parry mix-up.
Goodbye, I've got to play set.
Because Skaws is going to try and parry the F tilt. All right, dropping out very quickly. And we have another PR player dropping straight in. Robbie AK-47.
Sharp. Hello. Not sharp to Jackie. Jackie is wonderful. It's just the beam on the side. Saying I was very eager to join, but look at this action. Why wouldn't you be?
Why wouldn't you be?
So what's
Okay,
the story
Little
so
Mac
far?
is...
It's quite close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Saw an SD last game. Ouch. That's the forward tilt, not the back tilt. That's the forward tilt. And that is lethal against Little Mac's recovery.
Yeah, very disjointed as well. Just no commitment to it at all.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of forcing the issue like bit too much, a bit too hard.
The thing with Mac's advantage is it can be really rewarding, but you need very good knowledge of your opponent's DI.
It's that, and also it's just awareness. You know, Skaws has the bomb in hand. He's gonna like spend all his resources to delay his landing as much as possible and punish you. But a punish there on the tether grab from OK. Attack beats grab.
I just like to point out that OK got off ledge there because he knew that because he was at 100, Nair was safe on hit.
Oh, okay.
So he ledge jumped Nair, and he couldn't get anything off it.
Not getting far enough back, but
like it just kept him in hit stun for he didn't even move anywhere.
We got tons of rage here on Little Mac, but we got also Little Mac in the corner, the place he doesn't like to be. Skaws just fiending for any option off ledge, and he gets the jump. I think OK been jumping a few times with the neutral B. Up air would definitely see that one out.
Yeah.
So well done, Skaws. Returning hero, 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, OK just taking advantage of the neutral B beating multi-hit moves like Link Palm and other moves that don't send you into tumble like the boomerang, so he can kind of use it to get in, but Toon Link has good normals.
I mean, I don't mind going now. Okay, cool. Well, that was half of the game commentating. It's been a pleasure commentating.
There you go.
I'm going to play.
We got a hot seat next to me. This is what happens when you go to a local and don't enter bracket and just come to commentate. Everybody else is entering bracket and you're just kind of left alone on rotation. Over and over. Which PR player? Skaws is approaching. No, I think he'll just watch. It might be solo comms unless somebody wants to join me. That's fine. We got 2 PR players on stream playing each other. Yeah, if you want, come on in. We're back. You alright?
Hey man, what's up? How's commentary been so far?
How's commentary been? It's been fun. There's definitely a hot seat next to me.
Oh.
Everybody's switching out because they've all got to play in bracket.
Oh no, I'm out, bro. I'm 0-2. I'm your local 0-2 warrior, bro.
Bro, everybody goes. We need O2s. Lifeblood of the scene.
50% everyone goes OT.
I think it's more like 25.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember.
But it's most people. Statistically, most people.
We need your local 0-2.
Yeah. More people go 0-2 than anything else. All right. If you're an O2er watching this, I respect you. But you know, I haven't done that in a while.
I respect you because I have done that today. It was rough. I'm gonna be real. I watched my first round get obliterated by Kendrick Olimar, second round. So I was like, ooh, yeah, this is gonna be great. Great little grind session for me. Oh man, Robbie and Kendrick, who do you think's taking this set though?
I'd be interested to see the record, but I think probably Tekka is a bit favored here. Maybe it's just the matchup. I know that Kendrick Olimar or Tekka, he does not rate Shulk highly at all. He really doesn't, which I think is really interesting. He thinks Shulk is like mad overrated. And keep in mind, London is the Shulk region in the UK. London has too many Shulks. So it's Shulks and Snakes and DDDs, and I don't know why.
And Aegis. I've played more Aegises here today than I have anywhere else. It's insane.
It's honestly, we've swapped out DDD for Aegis because now we've only got like 2 DDDs.
To be honest, I prefer it. You play against a good DDD, you don't wanna play the game.
Yeah.
You play against Aegis, you just get pressured for about 5 minutes and you're done. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. It's insane to me.
Yeah.
DDDs they're vital.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, the real rise has been post-lockdown. All of the FGC characters have been storming in. We've had Nemi. Obviously, Darkstalker's gotten really, really good. Like, it's been nuts.
The Darkstalker Terry is... It's great. It's great. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah. He's been learning new characters as well. I've seen the Mega Man.
Oh.
A little bit. It's not quite ready yet, but he's training it up at locals.
He's cooking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is Tekka favored.
Okay.
They fought at NFC as well, which is interesting. So that's the Bournemouth regional.
Oh. Sign up for the quick speed. I gotta be honest, I have not watched Robbie play so much, so this is gonna be quite interesting to see how he handles this shot.
Well, he's being more aggressive than normal already. Robbie will, he does sometimes time himself out. So you've got to be careful when you're watching that. Right, good job from Tekka to just wait out the shield, and now when he wins neutral, it actually matters. But he's not going to win neutral, he's going to take 70 from 3 hits.
Shock Buster, we love to see it.
Yeah. Shock Buster, more like Shock Busted a Lamau. Right.
That was horrendous.
that was really bad.
That was horrendous. I rate it though. I rate it so highly.
Oh my god, he said no. He said no. Look, he has an undo button. Nobody else gets an undo button.
Except for Foresight. I feel like Foresight...
No, Foresight's a frame 1 escape option. If you use a move, the move still works. Oh my god.
Jeez.
You don't... Foresight doesn't undo after you've been hit. Yeah, he's not got shield on anymore. Yeah. He's dead, and Theo is moving.
Up at the speed, are we gonna see? Is he gonna be aggressive with it, or is he gonna use it to try and distance himself in neutral?
Well, he's got much better frame data, and he's got decent options at mid range. He's gonna keep harassing.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say will he use it to get out of neutral, but he's not had the chance to even consider getting out. The pressure from Tekka is insane right now.
The problem with Monado Arts is that if you force Shulk into the same situation twice, like if you do what Tekka did, and you see shield and then you reset, that's beautiful. You reset into advantage again, and you just keep him in disadvantage. Like, he can't use shield again, and all of a sudden he's playing a mid-tip. Right?
It's insane to me that he can just press B and be out of it.
Yeah. And it's similar with like other options. Like if you force Shulk into an edge guard situation and then he uses jump and then he switches off and jumps on cooldown, you force him into an edge guard situation again, or you keep him there long enough, and all of a sudden you can edge guard him again, right? It's about maintaining that pressure.
Missed grab. It was a definitely missed opportunity for a kill there.
Oh, beautiful catch, but again, it's not going to do anything because he's playing him in yellow mode. Okay, no double jump there. Good catch.
That's unfortunate.
Lot of ledge slip forward air from Robbie when you watch him. He's definitely implemented that really well into his game plan. Just catching those low recoveries.
Really good option.
Great catch on the double jump.
Jeez. Good first game. Really strong start from both players. Just yellow mode wasn't up.
Yeah. No, that's the thing is, like, again, Tekka has played a lot of Shulks, so he knows the counterplay. He knows how to deal with each Monado arc. And that's why he... I mean, you could say underrates, you could say rates correctly, but he certainly doesn't have the same opinion of the character that Robbie has. Because Robbie thinks Shulk is, like, top 5. Like, Robbie thinks Shulk loses no matchups.
Oh,
I would. Like, he's in that...
He's in that kind
category.
of...
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't agree, but it's...
Yeah, well, like, they have such different perspectives on the character, and it's interesting kind of watching those perspectives interact as Tekka just keeps pressing advantage and keeps...
52%, once again in 50 seconds. Tekka's really great at just coming out, starting off really early, getting as much damage as he can.
Now, when he starts off swinging. You got to be ready for the trade.
Out of shield Ness coming from Tekka as well, really applying that pressure on neutral. Coming out.
Almost. Nearly looking for a bomb drop here. Nice catch.
Nice there.
Gets him again. No jump art. Beautiful stuff.
Insane edge guards coming from that.
He's so good at exploiting that recovery. Okay, just kind of poking away with fire arrows now. That's the thing that you've got as Young Link in this matchup, is you can kind of stay out of Monado range and still have options, and you can get next to him and still have options. So it's just about making sure you're never in range of his Monado.
True. It's also about playing around whatever Monado RTS is up at the time.
Like you can play,
sit back and farm.
You can play long range and you can play next to him. You just can't be in the middle.
Yeah.
And Tekka's doing a really good job at just moving around and making sure that...
Another Nair out of shield. It's going insane right now.
Yeah, beautiful pressure, and again, that jab lock with the boomerang, that was gross. That was nutty.
That was a fantastic kill confirm. I need to see more and more of that, you know.
Bro, Tekka telling me he's not playing that well today, and the only 2 sets we've seen of him on stream is this kind of gameplay. Like, come on, man.
Recovery. Jump Manado is going to be wasted, as is shield. Tekka really just has a chance to keep applying all the pressure he kind of needs right now.
Yeah.
Another boomerang.
Oh,
Just
beautiful.
Seem to get past all these projectiles.
Such good shield pressure from Tekka, man.
It's insane.
That's raw fear as well. Okay, finally, Robbie finds a way to reverse the situation, looking for some kind of edge guard.
Oh, buffered air dodge.
Still living just. Oh my god, the mix-ups. Just knowing to wait out shield art, keep him in disadvantage, and now you can actually kill him. Is he going to go for it?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's still recovering. Misses the tech. Has the air dodge. Untackable. Robbie finding a foothold in this game here. This is a best of 3. He is on winner's side stock. Has to calm down a little bit, looking for some big damage, but that does mean he's not got the protection of shield art. Almost dies for that decision, but Tekka just not quick enough.
Up at lingering, just catching Robbie there. All these lingering just aerials, really just putting as much pressure as he can on Robbie.
Yeah,
and
that was brilliant. The way he just kind of stood at mid-range and just waited for him to pick an option, because he knew Robbie was scared, because he knew Robbie had just used shield art. Beautiful stuff.
Fantastic way to play around Monado arts and play around Shulk in general. It was really...
That's a crash course.
That was fantastic.
I should put that thing in textbooks. Bloody hell. You want to know how to play the Shulk matchup? There you go.
Just play Young Link.
Read it up. Well, maybe. You never know.
But that projectile pressure was insane, though. I've not seen anyone just kind of use projectiles like that.
Yeah. And the fact that he comes out of the gate swinging so hard is also a really big deal, because it means that Robbie can't play his normal game plan. His normal game plan is get a lead and then fair at center stage and kind of wait, right? His normal game plan is more holding back. Like, he has decent advantage that he'll know how to push, but he's very willing to wait for you to come to him. If he's never playing with the lead, he cannot do that.
Yeah.
So if you come out the gate swinging and establish that lead quickly, you can kind of stamp your tone on the game and just keep that lead going.
It's just, he's just playing catch up to try and get that lead back. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's insane. We've got focus mix.
I'm not sure if he even had a lead at any point
I don't think he did.
in the set.
Just he came out swinging as much as he
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Focus Miss and Bassle up next. Got any thoughts on either one of them?
I hope that for his own sanity, Focus Miss plays Pokemon Trainer and not Donkey Kong. But we're watching a PR contender / wildcard in Bassle, someone who, you know, made top 96 at Colossal, sometimes does like really well in individual runs and moments, versus somebody who's been like consistently good and has just started racking up really good like UK PR level wins on Darkstalker, on Owl BDs. So yeah, 2, you know, slightly different levels, but again, the seed's like relatively close. It's a similar gap to the one we just saw, although to be fair, Tekka did do a little bit better than really anybody expected. Like, I know he has the winning record, but he did very well in that set.
Dominated so hard. I was expecting a 2-1 game, like 2-1 set at least, you know, really kind of even games. But no, it was a clear domination. I wonder if Focus Miss will do the same, or if Bassle will just come out the gate swinging. Who does Bassle play again?
Bassle plays Min.
Oh.
So that's why I said I really hope Focus doesn't go Donkey Kong for his own sanity.
Oh yeah, that would
because that is terrible.
That's a poor matchup.
That's a very bad matchup.
I would not want to be in that matchup.
No, but I mean, he has a Pokemon trainer, and he's been using that Pokemon trainer for probably, I mean, most of his, like, before lockdown he played Donkey Kong, and then after lockdown he played PT, and now he's playing Donkey Kong in some / most matchups, and then PT in others. So he'll probably play PT into this, because Squirtle probably does well. Like, Squirtle has to do well.
He must do well. Also, Charizard, like super armor sometimes as well, must get you through a lot of attacks, right?
I mean, it can. It can help, like, and having a good out of shield option is sometimes decent. But also, Charizard is also really good because he's got so many jumps and like double jump mix-ups when he's recovering, and Ivy's similar. So being hard to edge guard is pretty useful against a character like Min Min, and having like the armor on Flare Blitz even, because it means you can't ram it. You have to like use an arm that's a bit more committal for it.
I am interested to see how Bassle will play this this Min Min. I've not seen too many Min Mins around in the UK scene at all, so I'm really curious to kind of see how that goes.
We have 3.
Oh,
we have 3.
Big old number.
One of them is quite good to be like Solid Gamer is very good.
Oh, yeah.
And we probably have more than 3. I know 3. Like the 3 I know are like solid, likely. I guess we have Luigi Mitsu has a Min Min, but most players who have Min Mins have other characters as well. Whereas Bassle is one of the few solo Min Min players. He doesn't have anyone else. He just commits to his character.
I respect the commitment, but it is also strange to see just a solo Min Min, because Min Min, from what I remember, or from what I can kind of interpret, Min Min isn't too great in general, to be honest. She's got good range and pressure sometimes, but it really just depends on the matchup.
She has polarizing matchup spreads. Yeah, like she has some. She'll like lose to some mid tiers and beat some top tiers, and you just kind of have to deal with that in its own way. But interesting record. Focus Miss starting to turn things around towards the end there, and again, yeah, he's opting for PT. He's opting for Squirtle.
Yeah.
Just trying. Gotta make sure that he takes every advantage he can get. Nice 40 to start things off. Yeah, Min Min did get nerfed over time, of course. Like Min Min when she came out was gross.
Yeah, it was
I'm very glad nobody actually learned those combos. I'm very happy.
Ivysaur coming out for the edge guard. I want to see how much of Ivysaur we do see in this game. Because
that down tilt angle is gross, and the double jump is gone.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, Ivy's edge guarding is going to be really, really strong in this set.
The folks trying to come out from Bassle here. I wonder if any of them will lead to much on Pokemon Trainer, or if he's just trying to get any kind of pokes that he can. On Squirtle as well, it's going to be quite difficult target to hit.
It's like, as Min Min, you don't really have as much big damage anymore. Which means that when you're down and you have to kind of make up a lead, you just kind of have to nickel and dime your way into it. You can't really do like massive damage and apply a lot of pressure that way. You have to get it through like ledge trapping and stuff. Yeah. Looking for the kill now, but of course Charizard is a big boy, and it will take a while to kill him, especially with his recovery. Oh, just struggling to get in. Yeah, Focus is just trying to get in, because the fact that he's big is also a disadvantage. Like, it's going to be hard to dodge those arms. He's just lumbering around, trying to find a way in. Still living, still just getting any damage he gets right now is a bonus. Looking for something there. I feel like he was waiting for an air dodge and a Flare Blitz. Oh, the edge guard comes out.
Nice
and again.
Out from Focus there.
Yeah, look, like that's the win condition and he knows it. He's hit 2 edge guards now, and that's how he's gotten both of his kills. Because if you can get in on Min Min off stage, she doesn't really have any great options.
Maclo won't kill. Focus really just trying to keep this stock going as long as he can, try and maintain as much of a lead as he can.
Beautiful recovery mix-ups as well. He's at 200.
Gets caught once and it just, unfortunately, it happens.
He got as much mileage out of that stock as he could have possibly wanted.
Was insane.
Yeah. Very good job at living, especially against Megawatt.
Focus looking for these down airs and these grabs, trying to get as much kind of damage as he can off.
Yeah, just got to take advantage of that. And now that we're going into the mid percent, I love the Pokemon switch to use as a defensive option. And I was going to say, we're at Ivy percent. We are at Ivy gimmick percent.
Fine Whip, up into Fine Whip. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I did so much damage. I didn't think that was going to kill, I'm going to be honest. I forgot Ivy did that. It's insane.
Well, you think a DK player is not going to know that Ivy does that? Ooh.
Not the ding dong percent.
Uh,
PS2 coming back out.
PS2 coming back out. Same low ceiling, but it's a wider stage, which is going to benefit Bassle a bit more.
Yeah.
PS2, of course, the widest stage in the game.
Oh,
Yes.
That's it.
It's the widest, and then Town is the second widest.
Interesting fact, actually, I didn't know. Coming back into the second game. The Mario coming out for Bassle here.
Ah.
Was not expecting that, actually.
Yeah, I mentioned that like Squirtle probably does really well. Of course, you've got the Ivy gimmicks, and then Zard also got a decent amount of mileage. So
Yeah.
I think if you're Bassle, you're like, well, I gotta try what I gotta try.
Yeah.
But this Mario is definitely a counter pick and not a secondary. Like it's for specific matchups and situations, and it's not as well versed.
Oh, Up Smash covering that option.
Okay. Focus just kind of chipping away here. Bassle looking for some kind of mix-up there. He was looking for an air dodge, and Focus was smart enough to realize that he could just switch. And that would be both frame one, less committal, and put him in Ivy.
Focus has to be careful here.
Yeah, just looking for an F-tilt or something like that. He's dead!
Oh,
No, he's not. Great DI, and he is a big boy.
Charizard's too heavy, man.
Yeah.
Both are very, very high kill percent. Pretty much the next kind of interaction will probably get the first stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. Fair.
Beautiful mix-ups.
Fair straight into the first stock.
Focus's disadvantage has been so good, and he's just living so long. You can tell he just knows all three Pokemon in and out, and that includes Charizard, as he racks up a quick 50.
See how much of a lead he can actually take.
Oh no! You got caught by the mix-up! He was trying to DI out, he was trying to run away, but he just DI'd into the blast zone at 60.
60%. Now, Bassle really just has to kind of get anything going right now. The Mario counter is not working right now.
I'm surprised with the mileage Focus has gotten out of Zard.
Yeah.
Like, his Zard is really good.
The Zard is really just keeping him alive for as long as he can. And
Yeah.
Focus knows that. He's trying to just extend his stocks as long as possible, see if he can just get as much of a lead as he can.
Exactly, and he's gonna keep going. He might get a second stock Zard only, the way things are looking. And yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's it. Bit too early of an up B, but beautiful stuff from Focus. And he is going to cruise into top 8.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Winners semis is where he lands. Bassle is down in loser's side, but not too far off loser's quarters, where he will be also joining top 8. And sorry, you're gonna head off. All right. I've had a different co-commentator every set. Oh. Do I what? No, I did not. Yeah.
Good
Hello.
evening.
Good evening.
I'm back, and now I'm in winner semis. Hooray.
Hey, who'd you beat?
Some guy named like Robbie AK48.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that as well.
Yeah,
like-
Robbie AK48. It wasn't on stream, it was off stream. But that was when
Are
it's
you sure? Yeah. No, I think I asked Robbie and he said don't look for the VOD, it's off stream.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. But yeah, before we get on to winner semis, of course, we've got to finish up these winner scores. We've had 2 of them, and we got to do 2 more. So we're moving on to Zone versus Mountain winner scores. The winner of which will play, have the chance to play against Skaws and winner semis. Probably the favorite to win this event.
Yep.
So that's very cool.
Or yeah. And then are you playing Focus?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
playing against Focus. And
That'll be a fun one.
the projected other winner semi set is Zone scores. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just all these you know, Skaws being back and just, you know, both these players on stream right now before that, the other final winners quarter set, both of these players pretty good themselves, right? Both enjoyable to watch, so I'd like to see how this one goes.
Yeah, a lot of good plays here today. These two are both fun to watch. I'm interested to see the head-to-head record, but I think it's probably zone favored, right? Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, the limitless victory is
What? They fought twice at
impressive.
Yeah, what?
That's interesting.
How?
Oh, that could be different. Yeah, it could be different brackets. Could be like squad strike or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would make a lot of sense.
That would. It could also be that like
It could be squad strike. It could be squad strike.
it could be somebody. It could be like Matt knocking zone out of losers or something. And then
I don't
after
know,
losing
because I know
loses.
he didn't lose to him in bracket, because he lost to Maze and Giggles in bracket. Zone did. So that's probably squad strike.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
That was doubles.
That was doubles. How does doubles count? Oh my god.
That's crazy. Doubles counts. No way. That explains a lot of the time those like head-to-heads don't make sense. Like there's some like something that like throws me off that I know didn't happen. It's because it includes doubles in squad strike. That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, immediate use of the up B.
Yeah.
You gotta,
Up B's galore right here.
you gotta get her off you. Oh, beautiful patience. I love the the backflip as he like
Yeah, it looks
anime
really
moves
cool.
over the thing. Yeah, it's beautiful.
This is a pretty even start to this set. Both players, you know, in this mid% right now. They just need a big read, you know, perhaps get them in the corner, able to take this first stock, but could go either way. As that limit runs out, just as he presses side B, not reacting either, so he could recast it.
Great spacing from zone to get out of the corner.
Damn.
Both of them just pressuring here. A lot of patience in a set like this, but zone is very good at picking like kind of offbeat options that you don't expect from him.
Yeah, definitely.
Like those dash attacks.
Yeah, that's really important as Palu. You know, usually Palu trying to play a slower game with a safe, you know, disjointed landing aerials, but that burst dash attack is so good because it just, the invincibility on it allows it to beat options it normally wouldn't. So you really want to use that to throw off the tempo. You know, it's kind of her equivalent of like a dash grab where it just really throws off the rhythm of the other player.
Yeah. Matt unable to find a kill off this ledge trap. Starting to get to the end of this first stock here. And neither side has gotten too much out of advantage as zone takes it.
Yeah, nice up air there from zone. Going to take the first stock. But, you know, it's still pretty even. We see the patience from Matt, the dash back F tilt. Some nice gameplay there. But he needs you know, a heavier move than F tilt if he wants to take this stock right now.
Yep. Getting great use of the up B from Matt as he just tries to find this kill. Starting to struggle a little bit. Ooh, that was scary. It's still a bit scary, but...
Scary indeed, but, you know, he survives with his life, saving his double jump once again. That is the name of the game here.
Zone is so good at getting out the corner. Like, that's one of the reasons that he lives so long, is that he's just willing to sit in the corner, parry whatever move you need to use.
Yeah, Palu
Dash
doesn't
attack
really
out of
have any unique disadvantage tools. I suppose she has dash attack out the corner, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So you really have to, you know, be tracking your opponent, be kind of feeling out their playstyle if you want to escape from the corner properly on this character. Which, I mean, that's what most characters do, but, like, it's a testament to how good he is as a player.
Yeah, it's all fundamentals. It's not... There's no gimmicks at play there.
And, you know, Matt bringing this back. We saw that string that could have led to a spike death on the left side of the stage. Oh, that caught roll. Wow. And he just burns the limit going all out for that forward air. Not going to find it.
He was ultra zoning zone for a second there. I love that frame trap.
Matt is very much, you know, when he gets his limits, he likes coming to them.
Speaking of the ultra zone, he's got no double jump.
Wow.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know in chat, whenever zone turns his back to you, when you're at ledge, that's the ultra zone. It's like a reaction frame trap that he has, and he can basically cover any option you pick.
The ultra zone.
The ultra zone.
A nice tomahawk there as Matt trying to eke his way back into it, kind of nickel and diming with these weaker moves. Goes for the Hail Mary up smash on that neutral guard. Wow.
Oh, just given full time to charge limit.
And he had the patience, but not the execution to with punish that dash attack. That's very unfortunate. As Zone right here just takes it to 80.
Oh, that was dirty.
The wind box.
That was gross. Matt's smiling. He knows.
Oh,
that was
done. You got done.
That
oh
was
my
so
God,
smart from Zone. Like, he saw the double jump was gone. He went for the kill.
I gotta give it up, man. That was a crazy option there from Zone. You know, the awareness, really, just the awareness to go for such a decision in that moment. You know.
Yeah, like who else would think? Like, who would think of that?
Yeah,
like the composure.
Crazy, bro. You must have played this matchup a lot if you're, or just Palu a lot in general if you're ready for that.
Yeah.
And you know, wow, what a way to take that game one as we head straight back to PS2 here. I know both these players are a fan of just gentlemaning to PS2 every game, so we see that coming out naturally. But yeah, I mean, if you're Matt now, you really feel like you have some work to do because you know it looked kind of close there in that game one, but ended up as a 2-stock, right? Zone really sending a message.
Yeah, right at the end there. Really sending things through. And again, it was Zone's disadvantage just being so good. Okay, just waiting around, finds his way out again. Kind of even so far, though. Zone just looking for more nairs, more back airs as he starts to set up the Ultra Zone. You are never getting off ledge.
Yeah, and a nice drop zone neutral air there, just keeping up the pressure.
Okay, and again, just doing a really good job at, I was going to say doing a really good job at keeping him out of center stage. And then he got reversaled. But, you know.
Yeah, it happens to everybody, man. Smash ultimate reversals are very strong in this game. A really nice shield grab there, just the confidence to say, you know what, this is a bait, you're not going to finish the cross slash. And, yeah, getting a nice neutral win off that. Similar situation to what we saw last game, where Zone has this slight lead in this winner's quarters here, but Matt could bring it back, you know, who's to say.
Yeah, Matt getting a little bit desperate for the kill here, looking for a back air, looking for something. There you go.
Finds it, and look at that, just a back air killing at 120 in the corner. That really is why Cloud is so good. He has that consistency. You know, he's already a quarter of the way back to the percent at which he killed him last.
Oh, that was... Ooh. I love that little frame trap where the way that you expected him to jump all the way in and he just held back, drifted behind and caught the roll behind.
And Matt's been shielding a lot, honestly. You know, I think I've seen him get grabbed in many situations where he perhaps shouldn't be getting grabbed. There might be an adaptation we see coming out later. Once again, you know, a safe aerial getting grabbed. You know, needs to be mixing up his punishes. Not his punishes, rather, his options after getting those aerials. We see a spot dodge coming out, kind of what I was saying, but...
You think maybe it's because he got so much mileage out of up B early on that he thinks that you just get more out of it?
It's an interesting, you know, balance that you have to strike when you play a character with such a good outer shield. Really nice landing. You know, I mean, Zone perhaps kind of dashing into the LCS there. Maybe not his best dash attack, but, you know, good on Matt for punishing accordingly. But yeah, as I was saying, when you play a character with such good outer shield, you kind of have that, you strike the balance between using shield appropriately to threaten your outer shield, just like that, but then not overusing shield because you might start getting dash grabbed, or you might have like, get empty hopped and they start running circles around you and you get nervous. Just like that, right?
Yeah.
He shields, Zone is doing this movement, he's being ambiguous, Matt gets scared, he goes for a full approaching aerial, Zone with punishes. And that is a really great lesson on how Zone is countering some of this outer shield gameplay.
Oh my god, he's just not allowed to play the game right now. It is Zone's turn to play, and he's going to take full advantage.
Yeah, no DI on that. Presumably scared of DIing out on F-throw because Cloud's recovery is not great. But, you know, F-throw is kind of slow. You should be reacting to it. So, you know, you can DI out and then react to F-throw with DI in.
Okay, Zone looking to level things quickly. Almost has. Matt just trying to keep him at ledge, but again, Zone has just done a very good job at just getting out every time. Great catch, though. starting to hit some of these big swings, these forward airs.
Yeah, and I mean, this is just looking better for Matt as it advances, because Zone is getting closer to that kill percent on his final stock.
Ooh! And he knew the awareness to know he was that close to charging limit.
What a
Like,
cool out. What a cool out. We were both surprised by that on commentary here. It just shows how Zone clearly wasn't ready for it either, because that was so sudden. It was such a change. I didn't expect the limit and then the instant dash cross slash to happen. I couldn't process it in time. And yeah, really nice burst option from Matt. They're going to secure game 2. He goes for that risky option when he has his stage control. He has zone and kill percent. He's aware of the risk reward. It's a very intelligent time to pull the trigger. And we're going into game 3 of this winners quarter set, best of 3. So it all comes down to this. Matt has never, or at least not in recent memory, taken a set off zone in singles. So we'll see if he can change that. A nice cross slash into up B. These special moves at 40, 56. Once again, the value of Cloud here. We see him just tack on percentage like it's nothing.
Exactly. Palu can respond, but Zone doesn't manage to. Hitting the upper up tilts now. This is where you get the mileage out of these juggles. Using the time to get limit. Just keeping Zone on the platform. You are not allowed to land.
And suddenly I feel like the atmosphere has changed. We see Matt smiling. He fist pumps after that. He's happy with that. He really wants this set win. He wants this winner semis. I see Zone lean forward in his chair as well. Zone getting a bit concerned, perhaps. Used to winning in this player matchup, and suddenly he feels like he's on the back end a little bit. Oh, what a call out. Unable to find the second one, but a nice reaction there. We saw that in game 2, but to no avail. This time in game 3, finding some success with reflecting that blade beam.
Oh, great catch on the jump, and that's going to be the stop.
And suddenly, this is looking a lot better for Zone than it did 30 seconds ago, right? He's brought this all the way back.
Yeah. He almost does it without you realizing. Like, he just resets and resets and resets and resets, and eventually he's in advantage for long enough that he can just find the kill.
Yeah, this advantage is just so clean, man, and both these players seem to have sobered up a little bit. This gameplay was so fast. We saw 2 stocks taken in a minute, but now a bit of a slowdown. As Matt here trying to, take a big win, take down one of the, the biggest names in London, that being Zone. He has limit again. You must imagine Zone will be scared right now.
Yeah, Zone just backing off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
taking his time. You wouldn't want to engage with that either.
He doesn't even want to try punish it. He is just slowing things down, being patient. Oh, we see a bit of perhaps fear from both these players. Some shields, some rolls. Oh my word.
Yeah, they're both getting very, very scared now as things heat up here. Weird clank. All right. Zone getting another foothold back in.
Shielding. I'm expecting like a dash grab here, just some sort of cool out on all these shields that we're seeing right now.
But it's so risky. Everybody's too scared to go for it.
They're just struck in this fear. They've been crystallized. They don't want to go for this. They might think, not something to ledge. And the wrong DI again, but Zone doesn't punish it.
Oh, what was that clank?
The invincibility on that shield is just crazy, man. People saying Palu's underrated or Palu's underwhelming. Come on now. You see that dash attack? These guys on Twitter are wrong. Oh, a nice mix-up. Zone leaning forward, shaking his head. He does not want to lose this. Both these players want to advance this, win the semis right now.
Oh, yeah, he's just...
Yeah.
Matt's just not hitting his sweet spots, and he was unable to find the kill. And can Zone take advantage? He can.
Catching a dash and a slight rage from Matt there, feeling somewhat frustrated. I feel like there's a lot of eyes on this set right now. I might be looking at the screen, but I feel the presence of people just standing up and watching this set around me.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd going as well.
You can hear the crowd.
The crowd love an upset, and they're getting closer and closer to seeing one, but Matt has to secure this kill.
Yeah.
Zone does not want that to happen, though. Looking to extend this lead.
The empty movement, but Zone will not bite. He will not take the bait.
He's so calm in the corner, but finally he gets punished.
Zone wanting to, just not giving into Matt's pressure. 32 on the board already. That reversal, not even charging limit here. Matt clearly feeling himself, trying to play this mid-range. He wants to play this right now.
Both of them are absolutely terrified right now.
Yeah, they're locked in.
Oh, weird shield poke there, but they both back off a little bit.
I mean, last stock situation here turning into a perhaps win for Zone right now as the empty hop tomahawk, you know.
Gotta be careful. Great stall, but it doesn't matter.
And what a clutch by Zone. You know, he was scared there at the start. Everybody would be scared at the start of that game 3 with such a crazy cool out from Matt. But staying alive there as Zone advances to winner semis. Apparently I'm playing winner semis as well, so goodbye.
All right. That's the closest that set's ever gone. That was really, really good. You right? Sorry? I think so. I mean, maybe Ambler, is Abu allowed to eat and com?
It's not ideal that no one is commentating like
All right. I mean, yeah, you can, just don't chew it into the mic. You know what I mean? Like you can. It's fine. But yeah. All right, we got Tekka versus Focus. The last time I saw these two play, and that's your other side of oh, that's losers semis. Right, Matt and Bez will be playing in losers semis. Tekka and Focus are playing here. The last time I saw these two play, it was a DK Ditto. Which will be interesting.
Alright, so Tekka and Focus miss. Like,
Yeah.
these two players, they're solid as hell. Like, I do want to see this, how this turns out.
These two players are very good, but yeah, Tekka has the overall record. And for good reason. He's very good at both matchups. He's good at a lot of different characters. He has a very good understanding of the game. And definitely... Focus has been on the up though. He's gotten a lot of upsets recently. He's got wins on Darkstalker, he's got wins on Owl Babies.
With the Darkstalker win, he was cooking.
He was cooking. His Darkstalker record with DK is like 3-0. It's gross. And he is cooking immediately. Oh, great low angle. They're trying to catch the tether. He's going to keep this momentum up. Takes him straight to 70. Tekka's doing okay, though. Just backing off a little bit. He's trying to escape the pressure, but he can't. This Squirtle is ever present. It is a nuisance.
Oh my god.
Dying for trying to run away. And again, look at the way Focus is just harassing Tekka. He cannot find a way out at all. Oh, brilliant tether cancel to stop his momentum. Tekka not ready for that, but still manages to recover just about.
He's in a tough spot. Like, let's see what he does to get out of it. Nice conversion, but it wasn't enough to take the stop.
Okay, looking for some Vine Whip shocks, but had to settle for the up B. Tekka, very good patience. Good, smart enough to not get hit by that, actually. That can be a tricky setup. Focus looking to storm into the lead. I like the use of the Squirt Gun, but it's not going to work quite yet. It's always hard to find kills on Squirtle, but he did manage last time. Definitely the best matchup out of the three.
Let's see, cooking. Let's see.
Just waiting. They're both dancing around a little bit, trying to find some kind of big hit to get things really going. Neither of them getting anything huge. I love the wait from Tekka. Really trying to react to a roll, but smart enough to not commit to a read. Okay, and he's going to take the stock off that. Really, really good. Reverses what was a really difficult situation. We've seen Tekka take the lead in the beginning of so many games, but he just shows that even when he doesn't do that, he can still take it back nice and quick. Focus is getting put in the blender there. Pokemon Switch frame one going to help him get out of it a little bit. He didn't have to tech and he died for it.
Oh my god. That is so unfortunate. The fact that he just died while trying to like tech where he didn't have to, really sad.
Yeah, that was not one of the best moments. Really thinking that final hit would connect, but of course, Youngling grabbed ledge instead. Focus though, I mean, he was at a deficit anyway. It's not the most mental breaking situation, but it's definitely not one that you want to end a game on. Looking for Great Plateau FD. FD is going to be interesting. Definitely a more interesting stage for a matchup like this. I guess Focus is okay with going to a stage without platforms if the ceiling is low enough that he can get his Ivysaur stuff. And it also means that Youngling can't camp under the platforms. You can't have like Fire Arrow under a platform, which can be a bit of a problem at times. Okay, a lot of F-tilts, a lot of normals from Tekka. He knows that Focus wants to box now. He knows that he's going to come in all guns blazing. He's prepared for it. Gets the up throw up air, but just air dodging out there. Great. Honestly, Focus's switches are really, really good. He always knows exactly what situation. Like, he's even at the point where he'll only use switch as a defensive option when he knows he should be in that Pokemon anyway. Such good awareness, but it's not going to save him from that. Ivysaur just that little bit heavy enough, though, to live that as Tekka looks to continue his advantage. Just looking for this kill here, poking away. Nice there. Unable to find the punish. Both of them scrapping a little bit. As Tekka looks for this kill at ledge, and he's going to find it. That bomb is a really nice timer. It just forces you to get up. Immediately, straight off the respawn platform, Focus is being harassed. His up B does not connect. It does not work. It is not good. No, well, it's actually pretty good, but it's a multi-hit in Smash Ultimate, so it can only connect most of the time. Oh, no double jump, and the Zard is not going to be able to make that back. And all of a sudden, look at Tekka's lead. He's stormed into it. This, of course, being a best-of-3 set. This is Focus's winner's side stock. He's got to be a little bit more careful with it than he was with the other two. Tekka, again, storming into the lead. I love the wall jump mix-ups there. He does that wall jump B-reverse all the time as well. It's such a good way of just kind of reversing the situation. Oh, that was gross! No way!
Oh my god!
Oh,
my god!
And Focus finishes the set smiling.
Yo, oh my god.
That was nasty.
Nah, that was crazy.
Oh, they're both cackling. He's astounded that he hit that. He said, "What the fuck?" He knew. He said he's tried to hit that for ages and he's not been able to. That is a world-class gimmick.
I know he's gonna be talking about that for ages. I know he's yippee.
That was art. All right. We have Skaws versus Zone. We got two Titans in what I assume is winners semis. Is it winners semis or winners finals? Winners semis, right?
Because Theo is on the other side of winners.
Yeah. Okay. Skaws, of course, the favorite to take this event. Returning from injury, and he's returned quite well so far. Nothing's really posed too much of a challenge for him. Alright, moving on. I think they are actually doing stage bans. That will just Skaws is taking a long time to pick music. Palu is up. Zone pausing to go to the loo for a sec. Skaws left waiting. He's been iced out. Gotta be careful now. Is his mental gonna be fine? That one of my favorite stories was like Super saying that he had to like warm his hands quickly. Like he had to run his hands under warm water and he just left somebody on a setup for like 20 minutes. That's mental shattered, by the way. There's no way if you're in that situation and you've been you've been left there for that long, you're done for. I'm gonna start checking chat whilst we're waiting a little bit here. Hello chat, how are you today? How many of you are? 300 people watching, look at that. 300 people watching Abu eat his pizza. Alright. You gotta let him know. Yeah, where'd you get your food from? Alright, no, he'll let us know. He'll shut out. He'll shut out. Give us a sec, give us a sec.
Alright, so today's tournament is actually, I'm joking. Anyways, this food is pizza from King's Pizza. It's right over there. A short, like, 5-minute walk. So far, 12-inch pizza for like £9. Pretty solid deal. What I got my pizza was Mexican chicken, Chinese chicken, extra cheese, and like extra bit of chicken. I can't lie, it's good. It's solid so far. I like it. It's good pizza. Solid 7.5 out of 10 so far. Alright.
Alright. And we move on, and of course, Skaws, Titan, top 100 Europe. Chag win, actually. Now that I think about it, that's going to be very relevant in a matchup like this. He's done basically as much as you can in that matchup by beating Chag. But Zone, of course, is decently well practiced. These two have played a lot. Okay, just some bomb pressure there. He's not he's willing to pull a bomb and then just run at you. And that's really scary, because he could Z-drop that on you at any point. He's got that thing ready. Ooh. Toon Link Arrow, making really good use of it, actually. It's just that little bit of corner pressure, forcing Zone to shield in the corner. It's an awkward situation. And Zone, who's been so good at getting out of disadvantage, struggling a little bit here, finally finds a way out. Just kind of waiting around for that big hit to start things off. Both of them looking for a kill, tension wrapping up a little bit here. Beautiful stuff. The bomb up air will take it. Oh, I love the raw combos from Skaws. He knows that stuff brilliantly, and he does 40 very, very quickly. Looking to keep this lead going here. Zone looking to get the kill, though. And he abandons the Ultra Zone for a down air that does not work. Getting a little bit desperate there, and he's going to take some more damage for it. Skaws racking up the percent. Beautiful stuff. He teleported to 100. Okay, the back throw, not going to kill quite yet. Looking for it again. This time it will kill. Enter the Ultra Zone. But Zone sitting at 100% above Skaws. And Skaws looking to get the kill quick. Extend that lead to a stock lead. Knowing how quickly Palu and Zone rack up damage, that's really important. I love the empty hops, by the way, just jumping in front of his shield. And again, but this time Zone jumps out. How did he have the awareness? I do not know, but he will make the most of it. Oh, beautiful catch. And again, will he extend it? No! Why would you get up?
God,
Why would you get up?
Crazy.
Roll! Don't even roll. Wait, do something. Drop down off ledge.
No,
I don't know.
understand,
Oh
Skaws.
my god.
I understand like why he did that. I get it.
Get up attack. Just, it has invincibility.
Out space, like, I understand why Skaws went for that, honestly.
I'm not sure if I do. I think that's a yeet smash clip, I'll be honest. I think that one's in a different realm right now. Great catch from Zone with the dash attacks. Looking to get some reversals. Oh, I like the down air dash attack turnaround. That's cool. Especially that he knew to do that because of how short Toon Link is. Like, you can tell he's well versed in this matchup, but it's not going to matter because Skaws takes game 1. You know, for someone who hasn't used his hands to play Smash in months, his hands are pretty warm. He's not dropping confirms. He's pulling up and he's taking names and he's winning. Which is especially impressive considering that this head-to-head record is a bit spotty. It's definitely more in Skaws' favour in recent times. Of course, that is when he started becoming more of a contender for UK PR. That UFA run, the Chag win, and then the resultant New Era run. That's when we knew that we were dealing with one of Britain's best. A brilliant catch there, and immediately Skaws taking a lead and running with it. So hard to get out of the corner against this pressure, and Zone is not going to manage it. Finally gets out though. Back throw, not going to do anything. Again, just nickel and diming here. Both of them have very good disadvantages. It's hard for either of them to really rack stuff up. That dash attack just sending Boomerang back is so funny. Okay, using bombs to kind of help his recovery a little bit. They've just kind of nickel and dimed each other to 100%. No massive opening so far. Double jump.
Well, I'm gonna go off. Bombs, that pizza was good in a bit.
Alright, see ya. He ate his food on comms and then left. Okay. Ah, Skaws. The return of Skaws really is something to behold. As he comes back from his hand injury, he was unable to make some of the events he really wanted to go to. I know he was a bit heartbroken that he couldn't attend KO, for example, but Tekka will be joining us on comms as Zone takes a stop.
For like 1 game or 2 games.
Yeah,
I gotta play after this, but
you're in winners finals against the winner, right?
yeah, against the winner of this. We'll see how this goes. Pretty hype set right here. I really want to play both of them, so I don't mind who wins, but Skaws is the favorite right now, presumably.
2 very closely matched players in terms of head-to-head record, but of course Skaws has had the glow up recently. Before his injury, really cemented himself as one of the best players in the UK.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the PR season in the UK is coming to a close, and in the minds of most community members, there's no doubt Skaws will be on that list. You know, unlike most other players in London, there'll only be 3 players PR'd in London PR'd in the UK from London, and Skaws will be one of them. So
yeah, that's the
impressive.
maximum, honestly. Is 3. It might not even be that. You never know. And keep in mind, London is one of the UK's better regions. We're lucky to have so many different regions on our PRs. A Zone looks to try and take another double jump.
Yeah, I mean, this is a real nice lead for Zone here. You know, different tail to what we saw in Game 1. Seems to have avoided the kill confirm, you know, percent range versus Skaws, and now he's just running away with it. That's a big flaw Skaws has had this entire set, I've noticed. He keeps rolling in the corner versus Zone. And everyone in London knows that is what Zone loves doing. He'll wait for you at roll distance, and he'll back throw that roll every single time. And Skaws has been playing right into it. He needs to stop doing that.
Yeah, big change of pace from the first game where it felt like Skaws was doing what Zone is doing now, just constantly keeping him in disadvantage and resetting until eventually he got enough percent to build up a real nice lead.
Yeah,
Zone,
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, Zone has lapped min percentage at this point. He's maintained that momentum from that going up 3 stocks to 1 here. So it just looks dire for Skaws at this point.
Yeah, it's a nice mix-up with the Nair grab there. Skaws just not expecting that at all. Just about lives, though, looking...
Zone just wants to get out of there, does not want the risk of the down air 2-frame. You know, he does not want to die early. He wants to keep this lead. Perhaps a wise choice because he's up so high that he's able to afford doing such a risky option that might otherwise be off the table.
Yeah, I mean, when you're at lower percent, the risk reward is a lot nicer because you know that you're not going to die.
You're not going to die for going to center, exactly. Yeah. But if it was at kill percent, everything kills you. So it doesn't, you're not going to pick the laggy option, you know.
Yeah.
Again, that boomerang finding zones in the air in the corner, kind of putting him wonders to Skaws right now if he wants to get this comeback. Ooh! Nice bait there with the movement. A little dash back bomb toss. Lovely kill confirm.
Okay.
The bomb assist. Own goal there as Skaws kills himself at the end of that game 2. And we're going to go to game 3. I really don't know who's going to take this.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. I mean, it's been 2 games that have gone decently in the favor of either person.
Exactly. They weren't last hit. Both those games were solid victories. And there's just so much at play. The previous head-to-heads, you know, they were back and forth, but Zone had the upper hand most recently. But that was 6 months ago. But Skaws has gotten a lot better. But he's also recovering from an injury. So it's like, you know, it's really uncertain how this is going to end. Both these players are very good, but, you know, only one can advance to winners finals.
Yep. We will find out who that is right now as the 2 of them get started real quick. Just trying to find that opening.
Yeah, and that shield grab coming out. You know, whenever Skaws goes in with these little hits right here, you know, these pressure tools, his grounded moves, it's always sets up this RPS of, because they're all safe on shield, right? They're all like roughly -10 or better. And Palu shield grab is -12. So it's really asking the question, you know, am I going to spot or am I going to do something else? You know, are you going to be able to land that shield grab? So Zone winning out in those, finding those shield grabs off those tilts, but, you know, that might change.
Zone really pushing his advantage here. Already got Skaws at 100. Looking to find that kill quickly. I love the little short hop just going right over the dash tag. Noticing that Skaws is preferring more aggressive options out of the corner.
The pressure, the dash back, wonderful. You see how safe that is. He's able to down tilt dash back on his shield, unspaced that down tilt, no less.
God, it's so safe. It's so hard to deal with, especially because
the down tilt jab block string again. Like, wow, you know, you see this pressure denying these grabs.
down tilt.
This is a lead for Zone, but Skaws is trying to take it away. Oh my God, what a drag down. That was a really nice, you know, awareness on how to convert that whiff punish into a kill. And suddenly Zone has a pretty good sized lead here.
He was looking for a down air there. He wanted to kill nice and early.
Yeah, I mean, if he hit that down air, the set just would have been over. So I understand it, right?
Woo!
Okay, slow down, slow down.
2 of them calming down a little bit here.
Yeah.
A lot of this is Zone kind of sitting on platforms and Skaws being ready with the bomb to just apply that pressure.
Feels like Zone just knows when to go in and out right now. Skaws perhaps getting a little bit frustrated. You know, we see him shake his head sometimes, and you know, both these players really want to advance to winners finals, but once again, only one can, and that up air, double jump. the Palu Classic, just killing him at 100. That's exactly what Zone needs.
It feels like a lot of the time Skaws tries to get in to do damage, but he just can't find a way in.
Yeah. And, you know, this is seeded as an upset if Zone wins this, but... you
it
know,
wouldn't be a very big one.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, it's looking kind of inevitable. And it won't be the biggest of upsets because both these players are just so talented.
And yeah, and again, the head-to-head record is really close.
Exactly. You know, Zone used to be PR'd and Skaws about to be PR'd. We just know what both these players are capable of. You know, what both of their skill levels are at, so... Skaws at this point just struggling to find a hit at all.
That might be it. No. Still living.
And,
but Zone, he looks inevitable right now.
yeah.
Especially when he's at ledge. I mean, every time Zone is at ledge and you're at kill percent, you gotta be running. And I say that, and both times.
Wow.
Okay. That's a
domination from
yeah.
Zone then towards the end.
Just the frustration from Skaws really building. And now Zone will be fighting Tekka. Okay, Zone versus Tekka is an interesting one. I think these two have played a decent amount. I think they both like playing each other. Zone has left. I think he's gone to get a drink. Yeah, you can come in. Cool. Do you want to tell Ambler your tag, by the way, so he can put it in the stream?
Oh, wait, my tag?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell him in a minute. What do I tell him?
Just say it.
Oh, it's, on Twitter, it's the Red Viper.
Okay.
Yeah. Give it a minute. Who we got now?
All right.
Oh, shit.
Great.
Zone.
Zone versus Tekka, yeah. We both saw these two.
I feel like I've just been commentating Tekka sets today. I feel like every time I somehow manage to just
Yeah, it's been just PR players and you mostly on comms. So every time there's an empty spot on comms, it's because whoever was on comms is playing in bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the O2ers just drink him.
Fair enough. To be fair, they got great drinks here.
All right.
I do love a good drink here. Oh yeah, that's my tag. Nice.
There you go. All right, we move straight into game one. Of course, the matchup we were all expecting, Palu versus Young Link, and the stage we were all expecting, PlayStation 2.
Yeah. I've seen nothing but PS2 this bracket.
Yeah, there's been very few switches. I feel like some characters benefit a lot from stages, but a lot of characters kind of don't mind as much, and so players will just gentleman to it, especially at the start of a set.
Yeah. Just grab.
Yeah.
Just noticed that Tekka hasn't immediately gone like as all in as he could. Well, not as all in, but he hasn't had the chance to.
Yeah. Oh, and his double jump's gone, and Zone has gone all in.
Zone's starting off really strong here. Yeah, look, Tekka's straight back into the thick of things. But he's still just trying to find.
Oh my God! What happened there?
Oh my God! The teabag.
The teabag. You didn't mean that. Oh my God.
That was disrespectful. What a buffered air dodge too. God.
Yeah. Tekka does this thing sometimes where he'll just walk in neutral and like microspace around you. It's very threatening.
Great.
Full hopping around. Zone not having any problem finding his way in though. His mental seems very unaffected, but that parry from Tekka was beautiful. Waiting for an air dodge that doesn't come though. Zone is going to punish that. No double jump again, and he's got no bomb either. Oh, he does have a bomb, and he just about recovers. My bad, my bad.
Bomb coming in so clutch there. I didn't think he had one either, to be fair. Could not see him at all. Now Tekka putting in a bit more pressure into Zone.
Yeah.
Up smash, gonna take that stock.
You missed one confirm, just try another.
Oh, never mind. Dash attack, and we're back to even.
Yeah, well, if you're Palu, you don't need confirms.
Yeah, true. both just micro-spacing around each other right now.
Yeah,
See
nice.
if they can just find a nice way in.
Nice clanking from Zone. Trying to find a way in. A lot of patience, and it pays off. Big opening. And again, no tether.
60%. Oh my god.
No double jump. Does he know? He doesn't know. Oh, now he knows.
Now he knows.
Ooh. He's getting so much damage off this one edge guard. Look at him. He's teleported to 120. This is the Ultra Zone at work. Misses the back throw.
And dashing tag coming in once again. Didn't kill this time. Zone just looking for any way to end this match as quick as he can. Anything will probably kill at this point. Let's be honest. It's Palu.
Yeah, a back air will definitely do it around about now.
Yeah.
That's what you got to be looking for. A back air, a dash attack, and the back air from across the stage isn't going to do it.
Just about doesn't kill.
Yeah, again, widest stage in the games. It's going to be hard to kill from across it.
Now, oh, back throw will kill?
Yeah,
Oh,
up throw.
Yeah.
That's rough. Especially because he definitely could have made something out of that, knowing him if he hit that grab, but he just missed his timing. You panic a bit when you're in that situation, but this is a best of 5 set, so you've got a little bit more time to redeem yourself.
Yeah, got a bit more time to keep that mental in check.
Yeah.
Zone really zoning his way around the point of that.
Yeah, doing a really good job at just finding his way in and then making the most of it. Like, Zone doesn't have the best optimal punishes off every hit. He has good awareness. But the thing that he's like super good at is ledge trapping.
Yeah.
He will just keep you there forever.
Also, reticle at ledge is a killer on this youngling, man.
Yeah.
Double jump gone, finding no way to get back to the stage. See, Tekka's coming out the gate a little bit more to this time, 50% off the dot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Much better start for Tekka this time around. Zone looking to try and amend that, but this Tekka pressure is so gross, but Zone does not care. He is so patient, he is so calm, he will just jump out and reverse the situation entirely, and he's catching these tethers as well.
Needs to be careful. Color down to deadly ledge.
Yeah. Great climb there from Zone. Oh, he misses the fair. He didn't hit the drag down fair. He could get punished heavily for that, knowing Zone.
Still, that down to a ledge.
Yeah. Really strong.
It's just in check right now.
It's so active.
Ooh.
Finally finds a way out. Tekka looking to try and get the kill to level the
kill.
Yeah. Gets the kill to level the stocks.
See if Tekka can apply a bit more pressure here, get a bit more damage on the second stock. Try and get some damage. Bring it back in any way he can. Oh, nice rolling.
Oh, beautiful drag down. He was begging for an air dodge. He was begging for it, but he did not get it. But he has evened the game up almost immediately because his advantage state is that good. He almost found the kill. Almost. He's so close, but he's lost his double jump.
And he makes it back.
Just about.
Both of them playing a little bit more careful now, a bit more safe in the neutral. And the dash attack takes it. Last stock on Tekka now. If he closes out this stock quickly, he can still definitely have enough, like, oh my
He's
God.
dead? Oh, no, he's not. Great DI out. Oh, great tech as well.
Oh, went a little deep there. Still made it out.
Yeah, was not expecting an immediate snap to ledge.
Oh,
And that will kill.
yeah.
Beautiful stuff. All right. We are dead even towards the end of this game now. Much better game from Tekka this time around.
Oh.
What? How did you react to that?
Not just into the jab.
No, there's no way you reacted to that. What kind of sorcery? Oh, and you're dead.
Spike. One more game, maybe, from Zone, and he goes into winners. Oh, France. It's winners finals.
Yeah.
Wow. We went through this bracket quickly.
We did, yeah, nice. Just kind of blasted through it. Not too many like slow characters in this bracket, I think, which kind of helped.
Yeah, it's been quite fast paced.
Yeah.
We'll see if Zone can take this last game
Yeah, 9:30. We're in winners fight. Bloody hell.
I know, right? Tekka playing a bit more safe to start off this time. Still applying that pressure, but holding back a little. Playing safe around the Palu kind of projectiles.
Yeah, just being that little bit more patient because he knows that Zone is really good at aggressive options out of disadvantage. So he's just waiting that little bit for Zone to throw and then making the most of it. And he's done 80 out of it.
Yeah.
Really, really smart.
Zone finding a little bit of damage in, but Tekka just applying this pressure right now.
Oh,
Ooh,
beautiful!
Fair off ledge. Doesn't kill, but 100 damage on Zone, and that's the stock.
That's going to kill. That was an Ultra Zone of his own. That was beautiful. Just keeping him at ledge. If one setup doesn't work, he'll use another, and eventually he will find the kill.
Beautiful start from Tekka.
Oh,
and the grab read as well.
He's
coming out so much more thoughtful.
Yeah, like his jab mix-ups have been so good all bracket run. He's so good at making the most of that, knowing when you're going to roll, knowing when you're going to pick jump or shield. He's so good at conditioning it, he's so good at understanding it, and he's turning a move that's not really that useful into something really, really powerful.
Going for the back air. Now, Zone's off ledge again. Ooh, went for the bomb drop. Didn't quite work out.
Oh, no double jump.
Yeah, he's off ledge again.
Gotta be careful, yeah.
There's the spike.
Finds that little sweet spot in between the blender of hitboxes the Youngling has. That's what I mean when I say Zone's really good at aggressive options at a disadvantage. Like, that forward air was gross. No one else would have the bravery to pick that in that situation when you're at kill percent.
Second place, read by the explosive flame. Zone's starting to kind of click into this match a little bit more now. Doing a bit more damage, holding on to that stock for as long as he can. We'll see if he can make anything out of it before he loses it and goes into last. And now shield.
Oh, great catch again on the double jump. It's not going to matter too much.
Zone is great at catching people off these ledges.
Yeah, he's very good at just keeping you there. That's what we call the Ultra Zone, is when you're just in disadvantage forever.
Oh,
yeah!
Up smash, see?
Oh!
Zone tuned into this game right now, and he's taken the lead back somehow.
He's
After
used...
that explosive first stock, it's just...
Yeah.
It's come back around.
He's so good at using every option in his kit. Like we saw earlier, he used the win box against Matt to force Cloud up B to go off stage.
God.
And now he's using up smash, and he's not used it at any other point in his streamed bracket run. Like, he's so good at knowing all of the options he has, even when he doesn't use them very often. He knows exactly what use case they should be in and how to execute on them perfectly.
Kendrick Olimar just building more and more of a mountain to fight his way back up to this. To even think about winning this match and carrying on the set.
I mean, look, he's down, but he's not out.
We've seen him pull it back from before.
Yeah.
Earlier on in this bracket run.
In Smash Ultimate, a stock deficit isn't a real deficit. It doesn't really matter unless there's actually multiple stocks in it. You know what I mean? Like, you can get gimmicked at any point.
Yeah. Buffet air dodge. We've seen it already.
Yeah, no, we have seen that. It's been a problem. Looking for an early confirm here. Already basically leveled stuff up. This is what I was talking about. No! He thought he hit the ledge trump, but Zone reacted with the get up.
Zone just dominating that set, really. Pulling it back that game 3. Really, what a phenomenal way to do it, to be honest.
A really nice idea from Tekka, but Zone is just patient everywhere. Like, he's so calm in the way he plays. He's so clean that even in that really tense situation where most people would die, most people would not react to that ledge trump. They would be panicking. They would get hit by that up B. They would die. He calmly, he just gets up. He gets on with his day. And he gets on with his winner's side run into grand finals. That is an upset, but it's not a big one. I think we've got all of our top 3 seeds in top 3. And we will see who we've got. I think losers semis next.
Is it losers semis? Nice.
Yeah, losers semis, and then losers finals will be Taka versus the winner of this.
And then on to Grands.
And then Grands, yeah. We could be done by... No, we're not going to be done by 10.
No?
No, we got 25 minutes to get through 3 sets. Are you kidding? This is ultimate. We'd be done by 10:30.
Nice. Oh, here's the bracket. Robbie
Yeah.
versus JR next.
Oh, Robbie versus JR is loser semis.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it helps that most of the Robbie sets have been off stream. No, Robbie JR is going to be interesting. Pika is one of the few matchups that most Shulk mains think either is like even or losing for Shulk.
Yeah.
He's very fast, he's got very good frame data. He can just kind of get in and scrap with you. And JR has been on the rise over time. You see he's got a Bassle win, got an SS11 win as well. It's Sabi's brother. He never turns up, but when he does. Yeah. So JR has done a really good job so far with this losers run. Some pretty good wins, and he got knocked into losers very early, surprisingly early. I'd be interested to see you put him there.
And on the other side of losers cores, we have Focus Miss and Matt. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who did put him there? Oh, Matt. Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it was round 3. All right, no, that's fair. Yeah, I'm not expecting you to fit. That sounds like a mess. No, that is definitely.
It's a bit difficult to read, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Man, Focus Miss and Matt. Who do you think takes out of those two?
I'd say on current form, maybe Focus. But before, like, last month, I'd say Matt. So, it's a tight one.
So we might need to use him up first here again. I think it just like slowly drifts further away.
All right.
It needs to be really close.
Okay. Keeping that.
I'll let you know if this goes down.
Hollow Bastion coming up now. We love Kingdom Hearts representation.
We do.
Ah, can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 4. Waiting on that game.
Well, Kingdom Hearts 3.5 Remix HD drop distance stream.
I'm waiting for all 11
It's a bit
games to
more
be
like-
re-released in PS5.
Yeah. So the first frontrunners, JR managed to sneak a win, but outside of that, it has been all Robbie. I think they have an audio problem.
Yeah, audio problem? Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie plays with game audio.
It's too loud,
His headset's off. He is smart enough, though, to know to plug his headset into the monitor.
Had the same issue with Zangrik's frontrunners. Plugs his headset
Into the Switch.
I was like, can't hear anything, guys.
Yeah. No, that happens a lot, and it makes the game a lot less interesting when there's no game audio. It's like really, it's amazing how boring the game is when it's just commentary. It's also amazing how boring the game is when it's just game audio. You need both. You really do.
Yeah.
Or I mean, you can replace commentary with the crowd, but yeah.
Having a crowd, I think crowd and commentary really is just a nice sweet spot between having that. Because just game audio sometimes can just be, it's like you're watching a YouTube video.
Yeah. UK crowds are amazing.
UK crowds are fantastic. I love UK crowds.
They are.
They are so good.
They are world class.
They show up every time. We're going off into game 1 now? Yeah, we're starting off.
Starting off into game 1, JR just T-jolting away. Gonna try and use that to combat Robbie because he's not got good enough frame data to reliably clank with T-jolt, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Doing a good job at just keeping Robbie in disadvantage. He no longer has shield art.
Shield art, nice grab.
Yeah, just ducking under back air there.
Like you were saying earlier when Focus Miss was playing Robbie, it's just about trying to keep, not Focus Miss, sorry. It's just trying to keep out of that Monado range or either being full in or
full out. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how JR kind of gets around that, if he decides to commit or if he just tries to poke. Nice quick attack.
I think ideally you want to mix between the two. That's what Kendrick Olimar did, and it's what he's done so far, although he's started to opt for something a little bit more aggressive, really trying to look for this kill, which he's not going to get using T-Jolts. Got to be very patient around Smash Art.
Especially if, characters, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Quite light. Don't want to really get caught that early.
Ooh, that's... Yeah, just overcommitting. If Pika has a weakness, it's kill options, right? So you've got to be very careful.
Probably beginning to even it up a little bit. JR maintaining just a small 20% lead, but nothing really too massive here.
Yeah.
Really could go either way. One of them gets a good connection.
Great parry. I love the IDJ to try and make it kill earlier, but not going to work. Just
didn't space it right, I guess.
Yep. Getting a little bit desperate for something like that. The thing is that he's not hitting his edge guards. And when you're not doing that as Pika, it can be really difficult to kill. Oh, trying something there, but yeah, shield art's going to come in very clutch.
Yellow mode activated.
The undo button. I did not lose neutral. No.
What do you mean I'm getting comboed?
No, I refuse. I need a second chance. I am but a lowly mid. No.
Ness and the Fairs coming out a lot more this game than I saw last time on stream with Robbie.
Yeah.
So I want to see if JR can play around that or if he's just going to get caught. Nice up smash from JR. It's beginning to maybe pull something back, but 45% still a big kind of gap for Pikachu to fill. Especially with the lack of Goku Fox.
Yeah. Oh, looking for something there. He's waited out shield art. He didn't go for any super optimal... I probably didn't have many, to be fair. But you would have wondered if he could have gone for a frame trap there, something to find an early kill, just fully take advantage. But he's still chasing him down. And again, he's just using that better frame data to get right in his face.
Ness and Fairs coming both up from Robbie.
Oh, what a catch! Oh my god, that's not
Smashed
like...
down there.
It's not active for that long. To catch quick attack with that is gross. Beautiful stuff from Robbie. He's going to take full advantage. He's going to keep extending his lead. He's going to do 85. Looking for this kill.
Coming out soon. Trying to get at least anything to try and finish off this Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, just goes out and swings. And the big forward air will take it.
Two-stock lead from Robbie.
Yeah, completely turned around in the last minute there. That's what Robbie does. That's the advantage of having a patient playstyle is you can get that download because you can wait long enough to fully understand what your opponent is looking for and then just go in when you need to. And when you do go in, it's like a big mix-up that no one's really expecting you to hit.
Want to see if JR changes up his kind of approach style for this next game?
It'll be interesting. I'm wondering what about... I think he needs to optimize his advantage more. There are times where, whenever Shulk doesn't have shield art, you basically need to do as much damage as humanly possible. And I feel like JR isn't doing that. I feel like he's actually being a bit too honest. Pika has some ridiculous stuff. And Shulk without shield art, which again, he's managed to hit a couple of times, like find openings on, you can get some dumb stuff on it. So you've got to fully take advantage, like situations like that. Like he shield art's on cooldown, but he didn't really get anything off it.
Yeah.
He's just looking to reset and reset. And normally that's okay because Pika has a very good neutral. But against a character like Shulk, where you have to... You can't really win neutral as much because half the time it doesn't count.
The undo button.
Yeah. Like you have to make the most of your openings when you can get them.
So it's full in and then just try and play around shield as much as you can.
Yeah, it's like if Shulk doesn't have shield art, you manage to find an opening, you need to get as much as possible out of it. because you're going to have to wait until you get rid of his next shield art to get another opening.
That is true. JR just looking for any kind of opening, but I think Robbie has a shield art back up. So
He does, but you can at least force it out of him.
true.
The fair comes out. Or you can do what Tekka did and just keep him in disadvantage for so long that it doesn't matter.
Nice follow-up for JR.
But
At ledge, will he be able to do anything? I don't really think so.
But that can be harder for Pika to do because he's got a lot of multi-hits. Trying to pressure on the platform here.
Shield art down. This is JR's time to go in. If he needs to get this kill confirm, he needs to get it now.
Yeah, he was looking for a drag down there, but he didn't hit it.
Speed art up. Robbie's going to be throwing out those spares and theirs.
Drag down up throw. Tried to hit the... Yeah. Very good DI from Robbie to make sure he didn't get hit by up throw Thunder. He knows the matchup. He's not getting matchup checked. And he's waiting around, waiting for the right moment to buster. Up throw is not going to kill.
Oh,
Yeah, he tried it again,
shield
but
art came out again.
yeah.
Shield art has been used, so once again, JR just needs to go in now, if anything.
Yeah.
He's playing a little bit too safe right now. Multi-hits really aren't going to be able to do much. Quick attack in. Nice parry.
Beautiful stuff from JR. Just needs to try and
Down.
find the kill. He also needs to hit an edge guard. Like, I know Shulk's recovery isn't that bad, especially when he's got jump. But if you're playing Pika, you need to hit edge guards consistently because you don't have good kill options. What a wait!
Bait out for the counter as well. Shield
Nasty.
Down, counter down.
Oh, he was looking for summon.
Misses the thunder throw.
It was a great catch with the back air on the quick attack, by the way. Robbie, he knows his spacing.
Speed out as well.
Yeah, that was smash shot, so that thing killed mega early.
Shield out back up.
Yup.
He's just looking to just, nice nair out of shield.
Oh, looking for something. Just trying to find his opening. JR keeps looking for these resets. And he's just kind of buying Robbie time. It feels like whenever he's in a kill situation, he just doesn't know what to do. Like, he doesn't have a lot of great options that he can pick.
There's been a lot of at-ledge situations where JR probably should have gone for maybe an edge guard, try and stop him, at least something, but he's kind of reset back to neutral, let him get up, giving him time to get back to shield up.
It's very difficult for Pika to find a kill in these situations, and you can see JR really struggling. And again, we've talked about shield art a lot, but that's because it's a big contributor to that. As Robbie just builds up this lead, and JR's very good at waiting out that smash art, just making sure that he doesn't die at 80 for...
Buster back out.
Oh,
JR's
yeah. He took 20% from one aerial. That's Buster.
Jump back up. Ooh.
Yep.
Aerial's
Gotta be
gonna come
very
out soon.
careful against speed. Again, he's just waiting for an air dodge, but Robbie is not biting. His disadvantage has been very good.
Smash back out, and that's a death.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the set.
That's the set.
That's
Best of 3.
unfortunate.
And Robbie has the record for a reason. You can tell he's like studied the matchup. And
He knows very much what to do against Pika.
yeah, he knows exactly what to do. He knows what Pika's weaknesses are, or weakness is. And he knows exactly how to exploit it. And Zone will come in to fight Robbie. Zone Robbie. I think that's definitely Zone favored.
Yeah.
But I'd be interested to find out.
I think if Robbie can get a good shield in during a Palutena, it would be very interesting to see how Zone will react to that. Kind of going all in and then all out. Scores Robbie.
Scores Robbie.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, no, Zone beat Scores. What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I doing? Right, Scores, of course, I think has a similar record to Tekka against Robbie. I don't think it's quite as dramatic because, of course, Tekka and Robbie have played each other more having played a lot more at counterattack / lab / SAH or whatever. The Croydon local. That one Croydon local. That one Croydon local that's like the only local that kids can go to in London, but also it's in West Croydon, so no parent wants to. Yeah, no parent wants to send their kid. Like, it's an amazing venue. It's brilliant. It's a great tournament, brilliant venue. You should accompany your child and have fun in an arcade whilst they play video games. But I would understand if you were a little bit cautious about letting them take the train there alone, because that is a sketchy area.
Baffle.
Oh. All right.
So Skaws going back up.
Yeah.
Same kind of game plan as Tekka? Or are we thinking he's going to try and change it up? I think because of the Toon Link, you're not going to get quite as much mileage out of the arrows as Young Link does. So maybe there's going to be a bit of a change up, but Boomerang's still Boomerang. So
yeah, Boomerang's still Boomerang. Yeah, again, you're not going to get as much out of arrows. You're going to get more out of boxing because you've got like Toon Link F tilt, which there's no way Shulk can deal with.
yeah.
And you're going to get a lot more out of Bomb.
Yeah,
Like
Bomb's going to be quite crucial here, I think.
Bomb and aerials and F tilt. Like, Toon Link's normals are just really, really good and fast and safe. So that's going to be a big problem for Shulk. These two haven't played since June of 2022.
Oh.
Both of them have gotten considerably better since then, but I'd say Skaws slightly more so. Skaws, of course, is like top 100 Europe now. Robbie has gone on some really great runs. I think he also made it into pro bracket at Colossal, and he did very well at Major L recently as well. But the two of them, I definitely say Skaws has improved just that little bit more, and he's probably a bit favoured going into this. He is the higher seed, but you never know. I mean, Robbie can beat almost anyone in London.
So Robbie down the shield out already down with the undo button.
Yeah,
But
you gotta use it whenever you lose neutral, right? So
yeah,
again, against Shulk, it's about forcing him into the same situation multiple times and then just taking advantage of when he doesn't have Monado.
missing the tech chase, but Skaws putting in some decent pressure here. Robbie kind of responding in kind. Smash attack, smash Monado straight out. Oh, Robbie was looking to go deep there. Good.
Yeah, he only went for the first hit though.
Oh, and the up air kills?
Yeah, it does.
Was not expecting that.
Not amazing DI, but he can chase him all the way up there. Love that little bit of crouching we saw from Robbie there. Just
the singular.
Singular, yeah, like it's just gonna make it a little bit harder to connect, like forward airs or whatever. Whatever you're looking for.
Chases down from Skaws are going quite well now. More pressure and pressure. Buster coming out, but
yeah, great spot dodge there from Skaws, but he's unable to properly extend. He's looking to get a conversion off it now. Trying to find his kill, just keeping him on one side of the stage. Robbie looking to find a way out, but he cannot. And that uppy is just such a good tool, because whenever Shulk goes in to try and hit cross-ups, he just can't. Like, you have to space all of the time, and that means...
Well, he doesn't make it back.
Yeah. The bomb just did a really good job at covering the space that Robbie needed to recover at.
That is true.
And so he had to be pixel puffed almost.
Fortunately, he wasn't. And shield coming straight out again. Robbie not doing too great in neutral, so yellow mode.
Yeah, I mean, look, the fact that he used it on a stray hit is good for Skaws, because it means he doesn't have access to it when Skaws goes for something a little bit bigger.
But the speed coming out, the Ness and the Fairs coming straight out from Robbie. He's just trying to get rack up damage here, get some, pacing going a little bit for his gameplay.
Beautiful parry, by the way.
Oh, and he gets ground spiked.
Yeah.
Nice up air.
Caught him jumping out there.
Shield back out again. which means after this goes down, Skaws really has a good chance of just getting a kill up over here.
Yeah,
Maybe going for an up air.
he's going to be looking for like a bomb up air, an F tilt, but he needs to get a reversal first, especially against Smash Art.
Oh.
Very, very good at waiting it out, knowing how much invincibility he has.
Oh, and he misses the fair off stage, but almost gimped him.
Tried to go for it again. Some very deep edge guards from Robbie. He's making the most of jump art. Just trying to find his kill. Again, that fair pressure is so difficult to deal with, but Skaws is so patient.
Oh, and the shield comes out. No kill confirm.
Yeah, if you're wondering why Robbie holds back, that's why. Because it just allows him to get his Monados back. Allows him to manage his resources.
Oh, and the fair off stage.
And hit reversals that can lead to kills. And the jump art there.
Now Robbie's got to try and do something with this lead, try and extend it as much as he can.
Yeah.
Buster are coming out. He just wants to rack on this damage here. Oh! And the aerial comes out. Is he even again?
Yeah. Saying he's got to try and space on Toon Link's shield.
Ooh.
And that means that he can be a little bit more predictable and Skaws can kind of overshoot him a little bit. And if he gets in with those aerials and he airs him, that can be a little bit of a problem for Robbie. Robbie looking for some kind of kill immediately. That smash out switch is wild.
57% though. Oh. Skaws looking to even it out a little bit. The Fairs and the Ness coming back out again.
Oh, I love that shield pressure. The extra catch as well. Beautiful stuff from Skaws. Tries to keep it up. Robbie getting his hits in though.
Robbie looking for a kill here. Oh.
Yeah, you got to remember, Smash Art also makes you lighter.
Shulk coming back out again.
Yeah.
Robbie just looking for a way to get in, waiting that bomb out, I think it was. Didn't really want to commit to that.
You also don't want to approach too much in shield art because you're a lot slower, so it's just harder to. That's why you'll see a lot of people camping it out. Oh my god!
Smash. Oh
Roll
my
behind
god!
F smash. I'm watching Smash 4.
Robbie takes that first game, and I really wonder how Skaws kind of responds to this in terms of how he approaches it, because he was doing very well there in neutral. He just got caught with a roll behind F smash.
Yeah.
Just happens. Does he change up his game plan, or does he?
I don't know. I mean, I think his game plan was okay. I think I'm not sure, honestly. Like, I feel like he just needs to get more out of advantage. I think that's the main thing. He's not making the most out of the openings that he gets, and he needs to like properly make sure that he takes advantage of that and keeps Robbie there and gets those kills. Because again, Robbie's able to live for a while. But again, it was a very evenly matched game until the end. I think he just got hit with a mix-up that he wasn't expecting. And now it's about like staying calm in the face of that. Like, if this is his first time back, he doesn't want to get upset already. So he's just going to stay calm and try and make sure that he doesn't get frustrated against a playstyle that is very, very patient.
Yeah, needs to keep that mental in check.
Yeah.
Shulk coming straight out, and Skaws is going to look to maybe capitalize off that. The bomb's already out. He's just putting on pressure on the shield. Nice bomb into up air.
Ooh, trying to hit the Zair there, but it's not going to work. Again, beautiful bomb pressure
up
there.
air, up air.
Yeah, starting to get the damage going.
My God.
Beautiful stuff from Skaws. Teleporting Robbie to 90. And again, up to up air. Just about living. Confirms not going to work in shield up, but he's just going to camp it out. Keep his momentum going. Now he's got to try and find this kill, but Robbie's hit the reversal. He's looking for an edge guard. Very committal, very lucky to still be alive. He's running away. Robbie playing passive. He's not.
He's not.
He's charging in. Now he's going
for the kill.
Yeah, he's looking
Smash
to immediately
right out.
level things. Oof. Yeah, smash out fair off stage will kill you at 50. You've got to be very careful.
Oh, and the jump art.
You've also got to not drop shield there. I don't know if he was looking to like drop shield art, but then he picked jump art by accident or what. but like, you can do that, but... Footstool bomb?
Crazy.
What sorcery is this?
Nice parry from Robbie. Doesn't get much off of it, but still, very nice. Oh, the raw up B out of shield. Skaws didn't really get much off of that, but...
Oh, unlucky to only get one hit there. Doing a good job at just holding on to this stock. Playing nice and patient around the corner, but commentator's curse kicks in.
Bombs coming out from Skaws again and again. He's really just applying as much pressure as he can to Robbie. Trying to, you know, force him into uncomfortable situations, the same ones again and again, like you said earlier.
Beautiful edge guard there, by the way.
Well, great. And now Robbie really big disadvantage here. He has to really pull himself back from 2 stocks.
Yeah, and, we were talking about how Robbie needs to extend his advantage, or Skaws needs to extend his advantage, and he really has. Like, he's downloaded some habits from Robbie now, and I'm not sure what he sees, but he's seeing something, because he's getting a lot more out of all these hits. He's a lot less cautious when he finds an opening. He's a lot more willing to just charge Robbie down and get as much damage as he possibly can, and he will continue to do that.
Grab from Robbie. He's going to be looking for a smash art here.
Yep.
Skaws is trying to wait that out as much as he can. Doesn't want to really get caught at 60%. Trying to keep this lead as much as he can.
Oh, great air dodge there.
Beautiful spacing from Skaws here. He's really just trying to find a way in and not get caught by anything.
He's so patient, and Robbie got so desperate, and Skaws takes the stop and the game, and we are going to a game 3. More Robbie AK-47. More, I need more.
No, not more Shulk, please.
Not more Shulk.
I can't do it anymore.
These sets, they take a little while.
Oh my god, we got Hanenbo?
Hanenbo, what, like Hanenbo FD?
I'd rather go regular Hanenbo. Get that whole stage kind of going. It's my favorite stage in this game.
Why is your favorite stage Hanenbo?
Bro, did you see the flower? It's fantastic.
It doesn't even look like a Pikmin.
No, there's nothing on Hanenbo at all.
That's the worst stage in the game. The only thing that stage is useful for is as a green screen for people who don't know how to make custom stages.
No, the worst stage is Great Cave Offensive, I think. I hate that stage. It's so just...
Yeah, no, that stage is a minigame. And not in the not in the WarioWare way where it's like kind of fun. Okay, just again, I like the little crouches in neutral, a little bit of walking. The nice touches that you see from a lot of people now, where nobody's just dashing around like we were before. You know what I mean? Everybody's mixing in new movement options, new defensive options into their game. Okay, just kind of speeding around here, looking for more damage. Unable to find a confirm off that tech roll, but Skaws still looking to keep this small lead going.
Looking a bit more even than it was last game, though. Robbie seeming to have kind of caught onto a little bit of Skaws' game plan from last game.
Yeah.
Really kind of spacing out from all these projectiles this time, not getting caught by so many bombs. I say that as he gets caught by a bomb, but...
Great F-tilt.
Oh,
beautiful stuff.
And he takes the stock. What a fantastic edge guard.
That F-tilt.
Early lead.
That F-tilt angle is horrible.
That is horrendous. Oh my god. I didn't think it was that bad.
It's really, really gross. And it just allows him to hit those edge guards and get the most out of those stocks. And he is going to keep making the most out of those stocks. He's not afraid to harass Robbie and shield art. So many people would camp there, but he's willing to push his advantage that little bit. Get
Robbie
that little bit extra damage.
More and more uppies out of shield, and I can't tell if that's more of just trying to catch him on the... Just try and catch him, or if he's just trying to get anything out of shield. That I'll throw it into bomb.
Beautiful
straight into the
stuff.
shield art.
Yeah.
Skaws really just applying as much pressure as he can. That won't kill.
Not gonna die. Just a little bit too early, but the down air, even though it's a sour spot, it will get the kill there. Beautiful stuff. That's the confirm he took out Chag with. And he is going to take out more players with it.
Double F tilt. Oh my god, and Skaws is just going hyper aggressive right now, really looking to just extend this lead as much as he can. The shield up coming straight out during that up B. And Robbie may be panicking a little bit here.
Just a little bit. He's at a big deficit, and again, his game plan, a lot of it relies on being in the lead. You can see Skaws really starting to deconstruct it now. He's got the download, he's not getting hit nearly as much. His disadvantage is getting better. His advantage has been excellent after game 1. And he's going to keep pushing it and keep going and keep
Shield
extending.
coming in clutch for Robbie there.
Yeah. And keep extending this lead as he looks for an up air. And he looks for the kill, and Robbie looks for some kind of comeback. Is he going to show any signs of life here? He's just checking his Monado arts, and they're all on cooldown. He's out of colors.
And he's dead.
And he's out of stocks.
He's out of stocks.
All right.
That was a great download from Skaws. Really just kind of farming, like feeling out your opponent game 1 and just downloading and getting those next 2 games in and out.
All right. I have been coming since round 2. I'm going to take a little break.
All right, go for it, man. Go for it.
All right. I'll see you guys. See you around. Good luck.
Good luck, bro. You did insane. And I'm by myself in the commentator seat. It's Zachary, go. Hop on. Hop on for some comms.
Who's playing?
I think it's Focus. I think Focus is up next. I might be wrong, but Focus seems to be gearing up. Might be getting someone on comms. I might not be. Could just be me solo comming next game. You're gonna hear less technical gameplay. Sorry, less technical speak. My co-commentator was very good at that. Oh man, who's up next? Is it Focus on Skaws? It is Focus on Skaws. Yeah, okay, cool. Focus on Skaws loses semi-finals. This is gonna be an interesting game. Oh. Will Focus pull out the PT or will he go DK here? It's gonna be very interesting to see. Because Focus's DK I've seen is amazing, but PT earlier against can't quite remember, but PT earlier did very, very well. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Focus against Matt. So winner of this game will be fighting Kendrick Olimar, and then the winner of that game will go against Zone into grand finals. I do think Skaws might take this a little bit just because of the pressure that he can get. Not entirely too sure if he goes against PT, how that will work, but you know, so I do think Skaws might be a little bit favored to win this. He's top seed, obviously. And there's the recent sets. Oh, yeah. Skaws has been winning more and more of those recent sets. Focus won the first and has lost the others, so Skaws definitely been improving a lot more. And we've seen the Pokemon trainer coming out from Focus Miss here. We're just waiting on Skaws to finish getting ready. And we start off, focus on the Squirtle. Skaws kind of looking to apply pressure, but Focus really just getting some early damage in. Skaws going to be looking for more projectile-based kind of neutral gameplay. Oh my god, he didn't tech it. Ivysaur coming straight out. Focus looking for that early kill confirm. Oh my god. Squirtle coming back out. Well, fantastic first stock for Focus here. And he's going to looking to keep applying that pressure. 30% already on Skaws, and Skaws has got to find a way to answer back. Ivysaur coming back out, and Focus might be looking for another kill here. And they're coming in. Skaws taking a second to kind of step back, reevaluate his approach here. Throwing some bombs, getting some projectiles out. Ooh, and a nice little movement from Focus up from ledge. He's just trying to get a little bit in here, find some damage. Skaws misses the up B, gets punished with the down smash, and now Focus might be able to get a kill from ledge here. Ooh, misses the F smash. Skaws punishes. Oh, will that be a forward throw? Yeah. Focus looking for something here to just try and extend this stock, but oh. Focus makes it back, but for how long? Skaws is applying this pressure on ledge. And oh. What a beautiful little up B from Focus, kind of getting him away from ledge. But now Focus finds himself back in that same position. Skaws applying pressure on ledge. And will that kill? That's up throw. Up throw will kill. Focus really just extending this lead, and Skaws now has to try and answer back with anything to try and pull this game back. Skaws looking for anything. Up tilt coming out, maybe looking for an up throw, but nothing really finding his way. And the raw F smash comes out. Skaws now has to find some way to come back from a 2-stock deficit against the Squirrel, and that's 34% already. Back air comes out. Oh my. Nice use of projectiles from Skaws. Down air comes out, and Skaws looking to just try and apply as much pressure on the ledge here as he can. The bomb drop coming out. Ivysaur comes out though, so not really much he can do. Up air tries to pressure on shield, but nothing really coming. And Skaws once again using these projectiles as much as he can to his advantage, but he's very low here. And if he switches, if Focus switches to Ivysaur, switches to Charizard, stays on the Ivysaur. Oh, and he SDs! Skaws actually might be able to pull this back. Kind of throwing the projectiles out again on ledge. The projectile, the boomerang coming back. Focus using that flame breath to try and two-frame him off the ledge. And Skaws looking to try and apply a damage here. What a nice air dodge read. Focus sticking with this Charizard, trying to find any way to kill as much as he can. Heavy target, but it's also a big target. I don't think Focus will try and find quite the kill confirm he's looking for here. Skaws is looking just for anything. He's taking as much, he's doing as much as he can here. The up air. Focus has to stick on this Charizard, otherwise the Skaws will be able to take this back. The random up B out of shield. Skaws is using these projectiles to his advantage right now. The arrow. Oh, and he kills. Skaws pulled that back. Oh my god. Game 1 goes to Skaws after a really rough start. Skaws pulls that back. Almost 3 stocks. So Focus now has to try and think, what did I do wrong there? How am I going to be able to get that kill confirmed next time? And Skaws just was not giving him an inch whatsoever. Going into game 2. And we're going to have to see, does Focus go on the offensive straight from the start like he did last time, or does he play a bit more conceited, like play a bit more careful here? Skaws taking some early hits, but Focus really evening it back out. Quite an even start, not really much up tilt into up air from Skaws. And Skaws is applying a lot more damage than he was last game from that first stock. Doing so much more damage than he can, than he did last time. And Skaws seems once again to have taken his first game in stride and got that download on his opponent. So one more good attack if Focus doesn't change out, and Skaws should be able to take the first stock. Ivysaur coming out. Now Skaws is in trouble here. Focus can be looking for a nice kill confirm on the up B or the Vine Whip. Yeah. Oh, and the up air. Bomb into up air comes out from Skaws. And Focus is already down to stock. Oh, fair retaliates, and they're back to even. Both of them just kind of spacing each other out, seeing what they can do. Skaws holding onto that bomb, trying to just find a way in. Focus is doing a lot more damage now, 76%, 82. And now Focus is on the offensive, trying to take back and take control of this game again. And he does make it back, okay. Nearly had a bit of an issue. We're trying to recover with Ivysaur there. But the up throw into bomb, misses the up air, but doesn't matter. He follows it up right with another one. And Skaws seems to have evened up the set and takes another stock. Focus needs to respond very quickly, otherwise Skaws is going to run away with this game as quick as he can. Skaws just trying to extend as much as he can here, using those projectiles, using that pressure to just keep Focus from trying anything too crazy, too nasty. Focus just sitting, waiting for his opponent to make a move, and Skaws is waiting it out. 68% on Focus now, and oh, and the forward air kills, and that's the set. Wow, and Skaws moves on to losers finals. So I believe it's Skaws versus Kendrick Olimar now. I might be crazy, but Skaws is Kendrick Olimar. Yeah, Kendrick Olimar versus Skaws next, and we'll have to see Toon versus Youngling. There's no sets between them, so it'll be quite interesting to see how they play around each other's projectiles. Gentlemening to PS2 as usual, and yeah, I'm excited for this one. Kendrick Olimar being quite a dominating force in the bracket, and Skaws pulling back all of his games so far, getting that download on his opponent, so it'll be interesting to see how each of them play against each other. Oh!
Hello, welcome. Abibaka here.
What's
Just
good, boss?
Gonna do some com. You alright?
Yeah, you good,
I'm
bro?
alright. Let's go watch some gameplay. I believe this is the first time, like, ever that Theo and Skaws have actually ever played in bracket, I think. So this is going to be a sick match to watch.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Both going to play heavily around their projectiles here, and I'm interested to see how each of them will fare against each other.
So Theo, he's on the back foot right now, but let's see what he cooks up.
Oh, Theo recovering. Rapid jab coming out, and bomb into fair.
Follow up.
Theo taking a little bit more damage here than I think he probably wanted to. Oh, the drag down fair into the detail though. Skaws replies with a nice little back air, and and the up air comes out. Oh, fair responds, and they're back. They're back to even.
Yeah, so let's see what Theo does to bring this back. Nice conversion. Solid 60%.
Solid 60% of 3 back airs.
That could have been deadly. I can't even lie. Theo, he's going crazy with the sticks. Like, if he's near him, you press a button on Skaws.
Theo recovers, but it was a little dangerous there.
Nice.
Both bows coming straight out.
War right now. Zoning scrap war right now.
Skaws probably won't be able to get as much utility off of his bows as Theo would.
Doesn't kill, doesn't get the sweet spot, but has Skaws in a tight position.
Catches the bomb, but Skaws dies. No, he doesn't.
He saves him.
Misses the back air. And buffered air dodge.
So unfortunate.
Skaws trying to reply, trying to get this kill as much as he can, and he doesn't tech it. Makes the recovery though. Theo back into nice tech.
Nice DI on the upper as well. That could have taken the stock and he
Oh,
barely, like...
Theo looking for anything, and Skaws replies. Skaws might be able to try and pull this back here. Only 32%, not much of a deficit. Skaws looking for kind of any kind of play, and they're even again. Zare coming out, but nothing really coming. Ooh, a grounded spike.
Yo!
Oh!
Yo!
And the
sick,
up B.
sick conversion. The boomerang to up B. Like, that was crazy.
That was a fantastic conversion.
Amazing. Immaculate. Marvelous. Like, if Theo missed that, he would have just straight up died as well.
Back to game 2, back to PS2.
These guys, they have a PS2 addiction. They ain't seen a therapist for this, I can't lie.
Theo just coming out early with the gates like he's been doing all day.
Theo is coming out guns blazing with the scrapping, the RPS and the zoning as well.
Skaws just trying to reply with all these up airs.
Immediate retaliation with the lead again.
That's air drop from Skaws on the bomb. And Theo might... Oh, Theo does make it
Theo's
back, but
dead,
the F tilt.
He's dead.
He's dead. Yeah. Skaws using that F tilt so well, that angle playing off so well.
Back tilt even.
Is it back tilt?
You know, people call it, he calls it the back tilt.
Oh, damn.
You can hit from the back.
Ooh. Misses the drag down fair, and Kendrick Olimar just really trying to find any kind of kill confirm here to even up the stocks, but...
Let's see if he's able to, he's like spending more, oh my god, he's in the air for so long.
Skaws really just putting on the damage here. I mean, it's fantastic use of his projectiles.
Skaws, like, already having a whole stock lead. Nice.
Great fair out of shield, but Toon Link makes it back, so does Young Link. And they're even in percentage, but not even in stocks.
Not anymore.
As Skaws takes another one. And Kendrick Olimar really has to answer back, otherwise we're going to game 3.
Ooh.
No, not game 2, 3. It's best out of 5.
Sick
Honestly.
extensions. I think you can bring it back.
2 stock deficit, and Kendrick Olimar really has to try and find something. Nice attempt for the Nair read, but nothing really coming out of it. Back air read.
Back.
Okay.
Ooh. Solid mash.
Ooh. The dare coming out. Don't think that was intentional. The F tilt coming out, and the boomerang might catch. Skaws really just utilizing all of his projectiles to such a great use here, and it's
Theo slowly closing the gap.
he is.
Like both distance wise and percent wise. These up Bs off stage.
Theo's really starting to download.
Theo, you know?
Yeah, he's starting to get the download on Skaws, and oh,
he just dies.
great conversion, boomerang into
Crazy
fair.
game.
As Skaws pulls it back, we're going to game 3.
Hopefully, we'll see. I think Theo, he was starting to bring it back, showing some adaptation, but I guess Skaws just swiped it right away from him.
Game 3. Theo coming swinging out the gates like he usually does, but Skaws not really letting him have it. 50% in 10 seconds, 60%. And Skaws is really putting this pressure on right now. Skaws really has to, Kendrick Olimar really has to try and find some damage to even up this stock, which he does. Down throw into up air. Arrow usage going crazy from Kendrick Olimar right now. Up tilt into up air. Doesn't quite kill, but he's still on 100%. Theo really needs to find some... Oh. I say that, and he finds an up tilt. Oh, up B kills off the side of the ledge. And Skaws is already up a stock again. Skaws once again using that game 1 to try and feel out his opponent, try and see where his opponent is at, and then just dominating the next couple games. think we might be seeing another repeat of that as Kendrick Olimar down a set, down 50%, down a lot. 75% now.
Causes adaptation crazy.
And that's another death for Theo.
I can actually see Skaws is straight up winning this tournament, I can't even lie.
Skaws is seeded first, I believe. Another up tilt into F tilt. Those conversions going crazy right now. And Skaws living off that. What insane DI. Zare into Zare bomb drop to F to an F.
Oh my
Boomerang
God.
into up B, and the Skaws is just running away with this game.
Bro, Theo is getting marked
The
right now.
Nair.
He needs to like.
Theo
come
needs
up
to
with,
respond with something.
like,
Skaws SDs, but I don't even think it's going to be enough
Bro,
at this
the
rate.
game's over. Run it back. Go next.
Run it back to PS2 one more time. Another PS2 game, please. Post on Hannonbo. Oh, the
And that's the game. That's the game. Oh,
parry into up B doesn't quite kill, but
no.
oh,
Ooh, nice.
yeah, fantastic up air. And Skaws only needs one more game in order to try and take this. And Skaws has the download on Kendrick Olimar. Kendrick Olimar needs to find something, a new kind of way to put his game plan in order to get around Skaws, because Skaws is reading him like a book right now, and unfortunately, there's nothing Kendrick Olimar can do. Same character, same stages, PS2, baby, let's get it.
Hello, chat. Let me see chat.
Let's have a look at chat, actually. That's a good
Let me
idea.
whip out my phone.
Oh, Kendrick Olimar coming out the gate like he has been
Alright.
doing.
Hello, chat. How are you guys doing today?
75% off the jump. And,
Let's see. Oh,
oh,
solid.
Theo.
Theo's coming out.
Theo's coming out. He's taken a second, is resetting his mental. And coming out with a lot more damage than anything
Super.
he did
I work
last
on
time.
Sundays. I've literally worked on every Sunday for like the past 2 months. Well,
Oh,
month and a
Skaws
half.
replying in Kai with that F tilt. That F tilt
Hello,
deadly at
Jake.
ledges
Hello,
we've seen.
Kodiak. Hello, Ets. Ets, I want to see you soon, man. Unfortunately, I
Oh.
won't really be attending soon because of Ramadan. So, like, I think I'm going to have to wait from Rise to see you guys, man. I'm going to miss, like, the scene a lot. Maybe I'll come to front runners if I'm bored enough. Bro, like, Theo, like, what is going on? This is like a switch.
It's a switch from Theo. Different
Like,
guy we're
this
seeing
guy,
right
like,
now.
he just
Taking the first stock and running away with as much as he
He's
can
like a
for the
fierce
second.
DT right now. Like, this is a completely different player compared to Game 3.
The three
Well,
up smashes coming
three
out
up
from
smashes, That's
Skaws.
crazy.
He wanted
Like-
something, anything there. Oh, missing the fan.
Oh, well, scores of the up air. Like,
Skaws
he
coming
can
out with the
bring
up
this
air.
back.
Oh,
Ooh. Let's see what Theo's cooking.
down tilt and fair. Not quite killing, but 113.
This is like good percent.
This is a really
Like, if
good
Theo
kill
keeps
perspective.
composed and doesn't like force scrambles, I think he can take this game.
Theo's really done a good job of kind of resetting his gameplay style, resetting
Come on,
how he's
Theo.
approaching everything.
Let's see like what he does to take this stock.
I think he gets it with like a back air or a
Oh,
forward air.
Scores, ooh, scores of the position, not anymore.
Oh, and the
Oh,
drag
nice
down
one.
bear into up smash. Crazy.
Let's see what Theo will do with this lead. And this positional advantage now. Nice patience. Ooh.
Theo holding that shield,
Good
firming
patience.
that.
Good timing on the
Oh, blocking the...
Unlink's up B has like way less unlink than it looks. That's why he avoided that.
Theo, completely different player than what we've seen so far in
he
this
just
set.
switched.
Taking that time to reset his
Ooh,
mental.
but-
Oh, and the bomb into fair.
Let's see. Can Skaws bring us back?
What do you think? Skaws brings us back, yeah or nay?
I can see it. I can. Oh, nah. I can see it. I can see it.
I can see him bringing it back.
Oh!
Skaws has been doing it. Oh my god, and he pineapples.
Not like this!
No! Not like
like
that.
this.
Oh.
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 And Skaws continues his loser run.
Skaws
Wait,
wins the set.
this is grand finals?
Yeah, grand finals.
Grand finals now. Skaws continuing this insane run. Good
Damn.
God.
Unfortunate. That's so sad.
That is so unfortunate.
I want not like this, Theo.
Was it Skaws against Zone now?
Yeah, grand finals.
Oh, grand finals. What do you think? Zone or Skaws wins this one?
I can see Skaws doing some crazy download on Zone.
To be
But
fair.
Zone has 6 games to work with, 2 sets to work with, and 10 games potentially to work with as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like, that's what I think.
I think
Chat,
Skaws.
I'm bored, so I'm gonna ask, who do you think will win? I'm just bored.
Let's get a poll going.
Alright, Skaws or Zone? 1 for Zone, 2 for Skaws.
Damn. What are they saying? Pardon? Sorry.
I think there might have been an ad.
Zone versus Skaws. Skaws in that loser bracket. Now, I'm just interested to see if Zone will keep that zoning pressure up against Skaws, or will Skaws kind of get in there, do his thing.
Zangrix, how's the games? Just talking to Zangrix.
Alright.
Might go. Palo versus Toon Link. We start off the grand
Zone
finals.
versus Toon Link. Grand
Ooh.
finals.
Quite
This could be quite the set.
even sets between them both. They're both taking 3 each.
This set can go either way.
It
in my
could
personal-
really go either way.
My personal opinion. But Skaws starts off a crazy upbeat.
Crazy upbeat. We're gentlemening straight to PS2. As per usual, I love PS2. I'm a PS2 fan. Oh, the upbeat into down air. And Skaws having some pressure applied to him, 60% already.
Yeah.
Zone playing patient as usual, looking for that back air, looking for those nairs. We're trying to see.
What I'm seeing here so far is that. Ooh, that
and
was
the uppercut
disgusting.
Zone takes first
That
stock.
was crazy, bro. The first stock, just like that.
If Zone keeps up this kind of gameplay, I don't think we're going to see a very long set.
Let's see, but like, I do believe that Skaws is able to like bounce back. Just
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
no, Skaws gets this download
He
100%.
can. He can.
He's downloaded every other opponent so far.
He is first seed after all.
He's taken his first game to try and feel out how his opponent plays, and then adjusted and adapted around it in game 2 and 3 and 4.
Yep.
And it's insane to see. It's really good mental here from him. So I don't think we're going to see much out of Skaws game 1, but later on in the set, who knows? We'll have to see if Zone can adapt to Skaws adapting to him. Oh, the missed grab from Zone. Could have been a very good way to get some edge guarding going on there. Nothing just yet. They're both kind of feeling each other out. Great micro spacing.
Yeah, like they're taking their time and whatnot.
And the fair coming out from Skaws, and that's even the stocks up, but not the percentage. Skaws is looking to get some bit of damage here though.
Skaws takes a stock, but what I'm seeing here, oh, nice conversion. Let's see how Zone uses his positional advantage. He can get him off stage with the bear. Let's see how Zone uses his corner. Ooh,
the
yeah,
nice
you don't show grab 2 link tilt to Loki. Don't do that. Or at least down to an F
Skaws has
tilt.
pulled this kind of stock back. They're going a little bit even here. A little bit of a 30% deficit.
That's like
There's nothing to.
Crazy. The invincibility on the dash attack stuffs it out. Nice auto reticle, like option coverage.
Skaws avoiding all these kind of projectiles.
Skaws
Back air can't really.
he's moving in and out.
Yeah, he's weaving in between them. The Zaire kind of
Ooh,
covering
that
his
could have
options.
been death. If he landed fair, that could have been death.
Oh, the up air. F tilt just missing.
Ooh, that
but-
fair is so deadly.
Oh,
my god,
and there
he
it
gets the
goes.
lead.
Scores even now
Scores
leading
is
the game.
so crazy with Toon Link. Like, it's unbelievable how good he is with Toon Link.
We still have, what, 6 more games to go with this?
Maybe
Maybe.
6 or 9. Like, but right now, oh, not like this.
Oh,
Really
no.
unfortunate.
Okay, rough start for Zone, but we've seen him put that pressure in early. We've seen him get that early damage, so it'll be interesting to see if Zone can really kind of pull that back game 2, see if he can apply what he was doing at the start, not try and lose like as much focus as he did last time, you know what I mean? And see if we can get a bit more of a download on Zone. Just waiting. Game 2, we're starting off. Back to PS2, as per usual. I love PS2. And Skaws just going aggressive. 2 up tilts against shield and no punish. Yeah, Skaws going very aggressive. 40%, 60, 70. First 15 seconds once again, and Skaws is applying this damage. The random raw upbeat didn't really help, but the Zone looking to try and be a bit patient again, trying to take that damage back, but it's still a big 50% deficit he has to try and cover. Misses the explosive flame, gets a little bit of disadvantage here, and with back throw, down tilt should have come out maybe a little bit earlier. Both players just kind of feeling each other out. The back air from Zone. He's at another ledge advantage.
Okay.
Go up. He does. How does Zone get this kill? Nice grab tech from both of them, and now Zone is the one on disadvantage on ledge. Oh, and the random back air. Back air from Zone takes the first stock.
Alright.
And it could be another thing of where Zone takes the first stock and Skaws replies back in kind.
Alright. Ooh, let's see what Skaws cooks up here. Ooh, Zone with the punish.
Zone putting more and more damage onto this stock. 70, 80%.
Slowly burning up a lead right here. I see what he's trying to do the side B, but it was just off the timing.
Up air catches that dodge. Going for a back throw here? No,
Yep.
down throw into a back air. Didn't quite get it, gets hit by Dare. And Zone was putting a little bit of disadvantage there. They're both back into neutral, just trying to feed each other out. Forward air? No, down throw again. Spot dodge, and it looks like Zone doesn't really know how he wants to get this kill confirmed here. He knows he has kind of stocks and places to play with, so he might be just trying to. Ooh, and that's an up throw. Doesn't quite kill, surprisingly.
Ooh, I see the idea though.
Zone slowly losing this lead that he built up over time, and
He's in a sticky situation right now.
he doesn't really know how to get this kill. Skaws, meanwhile, just building up damage to a point where he can just put an up air or a fair out there and get that kill.
That could have
Nearly
been
did it again,
lethal.
yeah. Nearly.
And that's the no.
Up B's also doing a lot of damage, and
Nice, I
Ooh.
love Barbie.
and
That
it
was
caught the up. Zone Cash getting caught with the up B, and it's insane that Skaws once again has managed to pull this back.
Yep.
Zone might get this kill here, but we might be seeing a bracket reset here.
Alright, let's see what Zone does with this snare. Solid 51%.
Skaws really just trying to once again build up this little bit of trying to take down this lead that Zone begins to build up. And I don't know if Zone can find the kill again like he couldn't find it last time. Fair coming out.
Let's see what Zone does.
He's looking for something.
Slow
Nice parry.
right now. Try to set up a juggle with the up throw. He probably needs to kill off up air, honestly.
He's looking probably for the up air, but just couldn't find it. Missed the detour at ledge.
Ooh, nice
Dash
reaction.
attack again. Misses the explosive flame. I see the vision though. Oh, and the back air.
Nice back air.
Back air takes it.
No.
1-1 right now.
Yo.
Yo? Yeah, why not?
Hello.
What's good, go? How you doing?
Had to take over the commentary booth. How are you
Good,
doing?
man. I'm good, man. How are you?
Not too bad. But we're getting into game 3 of Zone vs Skaws.
What are you thinking so far? How you think Zone's responding to Skaws and etc.?
Zone's been playing fantastically, just playing the range that he needs to be playing. Or to be fair, it's pretty close up, but Zone wants to kind of stay aerial, like with push with like Nair and Fair. But I don't know, not into his shield.
Zone really trying to find his way in this disadvantage state that he gets put in by Skaws. All these projectiles really just kind of doing damage and building up a lead over time, but even then, Zone manages to just find his way back.
Even with the projectiles, I feel that because of Palutena's like small frame and mobility, like Skaws really needs to find like the right timings for these projectiles. Otherwise, Zone will literally just weave through them and potentially just bypass his game plan.
Like he did just there, to be fair. Shielded the bomb and just went in for the throw. Zone with a little bit of a lead here. Good 50%, but like
A solid lead.
we've seen Skaws pull these back almost instantly before, especially with the F tilt at ledge. Sorry, not at ledge.
Yeah, I think both these players are really strong at ledge, and it's really hard for them to like get out of ledge situations. So whoever has stage control will push the advantage further and further.
It's really interesting to see. It seems like Zone's been struggling to get any kind of kill confirms off against Skaws. We saw the up air at the first game, but nothing really kind of the same, just back airs coming out.
Yeah.
But Skaws has been kind of consistently putting out these same kill confirms. So when it gets to high percentages, we just need to see Zone kind of try and go for more kill confirms, try and go for more anything.
It's a bit of a problem because Palutena doesn't really have kill confirms per se. It's more she's just trying to look for the random dash attack, up air, back throw at ledge. She's more just trying to get the opponent into a place where she can execute like her game plan efficiently. But right there, being stuck at ledge, as I spoke about earlier, whoever holds stage control is gonna get a lot at the ledge situations.
Yeah, and the random up air, just as you said.
That was a really nice reversal.
Great
really
reversal.
Nice reversal.
Back to kind of even again, 30%, but not really too bad when you have damage from Palutena and Toon Link kind of going at each other.
This is literally one conversion.
Ooh!
Oh, not if Skaws converts like that.
Not if
Anything is
Skaws
stopped that
converts
bit
like
fair.
That small lead, I said, kind of growing into a much bigger one as Zone now at 100.
Definitely our updraft percent needs to watch out for that really fast and safe up tilt.
Skaws probably looking for any kind of kill confirm he can take here. But
He has bomb
Zone
in hand.
pulling back the damage. Skaws at 73. Oh, nearly gets up to up air.
Nearly hit with the Chag special. The
Oh, and the up air.
And that up air to catch the landing.
Zone pulls it back again.
Skaws
It's-
caught sleeping in the situation.
It's one of those games where it's just, 3 nairs in a row.
Into
Jesus.
the blender. And now how will Skaws get out of this ledge situation? By just throwing bomb at him. Now the situation is reversed. How will Zone now get out of this ledge situation? Guess finding
No
a way out by
reflectors
getting hit.
coming out from Palo either. Zone not really making use of any of those down Bs.
It's kind of hard to use Reflector in this matchup as Toon Link is still extremely fast at back tilt. Toon Link is still extremely fast, so if you throw a Reflector and Skaws is ready for it at all, he'll just zip across the stage and you'll get hit, punished for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, Toon Link is very fast.
Missing both grabs in a row and Skaws not getting anything off of it, but Zone got a bit of a lead here. Back air.
And even though Toon Link is a like zoner at heart, the frame there of his close range options are really fast. So Zone doesn't really even want him super duper close because he'll get out frame dated by the Toon link.
Back throw being saved by the bomb. Spot dodge, but neither one of them really knowing what to how to get into one of each other here.
I think Zone's currently holding the advantage here with percent and just with there's just the pressure. Like Skaws is so scared because he's at high percent.
Fantastic DI from Skaws. He would have died otherwise, and those Zers coming up from Skaws really putting space between them. But Skaws really now just needs damage.
Ned,
And
gonna close it out? Not quite.
Not
But
just yet.
explosive flame catching the landing. Skaws stuck, slipping. Skaws waiting to run it back. He knows that he wasn't happy with getting caught by explosive flame. That is one of Zone's very, 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 very common habits. He's a big fan of that side special. But game 3, they're running it back. But Zone choosing the music, is that going to power him up to take the set, to take the meltdown? We'll find out in the game 4 as they lock in their characters for this potential final game of this Monday Meltdown.
Going back into it, game 4.
For Zone with the 2-1 lead.
Skaws really needs to try and turn on here, try and get more kill confirms off than he can.
See how he can adapt. I personally think he needs to play more of the, just play it a bit further back because, or either further back or when you get in, you get really far in because he keeps getting stuck at this like, just out of close range and getting outspaced by this forward tilt, forward air, by jab, just by these slightly bigger range moves than his. And yeah, as you see there, using the ability to just weave in and out of Zone space, can get him that damage.
81% of Skaws, and Zone answering back in kind, but I do think Skaws will be able to try and get a bit more damage in here. Maybe I'm wrong.
We got caught in the ultras on right there. The roll from legend to back throw.
Oh, and the back air.
Catching the neutral get with back
out.
air.
Feels like Zone's got quite the download on Skaws here.
As I said, the ledge situation is very volatile between these two players. Both very strong players at ledge. But right now, Zone's running away from it, and Skaws just getting a bit flustered with falling behind, especially since it's the last game. Zone just running away with it.
Down tilt at ledge is deadly.
Down tilt will scoop you up below that ledge. Very strong
Down
option.
there, and Zone's kind of running away with this game a little bit. 99% on Skaws. One more kind of good random back air, up tilt, up air will kind of take it.
But Zone just taking his time, as you see, just like empty hopping, shield flickering, just waiting for Skaws to make a move so we can capitalize on it and punish it.
Playing so patiently, parrying the Zer.
Up throw for the stage position, or maybe catch the landing, but Skaws gets the grab.
Skaws is looking just for something. The F tilt coming out, but I don't think he'll be able to get much right now.
I think Skaws just needs to find a way to slow down the game because he's not in his element at all. Taking that back throw.
And the back throw. Skaws really needs to make something of this last stock, otherwise it's game over.
Yeah.
Up air
Nice
coming
up
out.
air. I think using that taunt to just psych himself back up.
Yeah.
He did look a little bit dejected, but after taking that stock, if I know someone who can make a comeback, it is Skaws. Skaws has done some crazy stuff before.
Like we saw with Focus Miss earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Pulled it back
With a
against that
free
PT.
stock comeback.
Yeah, that was insane.
Them two just taunt in, having fun with this potentially final game. Oh, the drag down Nair to grab. And another taunt from Zone. Just having taken turns taunting.
Oh my
And
god.
the back throw.
The damage coming out right now, and Skaws is looking in so much trouble here.
But maybe this is Skaws' devious plan to distract Zone. Them just trading taunts, having fun with it. And the F smash.
The F smash comes
gonna
out, and
end
that's
it from across the
game.
game.
And Zone is your winner of that Monday
Zone
Meltdown.
is the winner of that Monday Meltdown. DAT takes it. Yes.
Skaws must be feeling some type of way after that. I would not be happy. He made such a great losers run just to be stopped at grand finals.
To be fair, Skaws hasn't played in like 2 months pretty much. So
Has he not? Wow.
Yeah, because his hand was recovering from it being like broken.
Oh wow.
So
That's
this is just his first tournament back.
That's a
pretty much.
fantastic show from Skaws, bro. He did amazing.
That's what I'm saying. He's doing good. Don't worry. He said he's gonna go in the hyperbolic time chamber, start training. Then who knows? Maybe he'll win the next DAT Monday Meltdown.
Maybe.
But we'll find out when we get there.
You coming by next week?
Of course. Wait, I can't. I'll be in Madrid. The
Oh.
week after, though.
The week after.
The week
I'll see you
after,
again.
Yeah.
Might not enter bracket next time. Might just come and commentate for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fun commentating.
It's fun. I mean, I am your local 0-2er, but
It'd be like that. I was there too at one point.
hey, look,
We all start somewhere.
we gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean?
Feel that. But anyway, it was nice commentating with you.
That's fantastic, man. What's your tag?
LDR 100.
Oh, you're LDR. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about your tag?
I'm the Red Viper.
Huh?
The Red Viper.
The Red Viper. That's a cool ass tag.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Cool. But anyway, yeah, nice commentating with you.
Nice commentating,
Catch
bro.
you next time.
Yeah. Let's catch you next time, bro. I don't know if I'm supposed to sign off or anything, but thanks for watching the stream, everyone. Make sure to watch next time and support your locals. Support your local 0-2ers as well. We need it. We need it bad. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a good one.